All right, what's up, motherfuckers? Enjoy enjoy the couch. Everybody who's been hating on us all year, and everybody who still hates on us. Um, but looks like the Niners are Super Bowl bound. That was a hell of a comeback in the second half. It's at the largest comeback in championship history, 17 points. We scored what 27 straight before Detroit even scored in the second half. Had a 17-point third quarter. That was fucking crazy. To be honest, I ain't even gonna lie. I thought it was wraps when the defense came out, acted like they didn't want to play football. We get down 14-0 right off jump. They ran for almost $150 in the first half. I'm like, yeah. I go, this defense is just mailing this in. So, but the defense made the stops necessary. And how about fucking Brock Purdy with his legs? Finally taking off and running for huge chunks of yards. Brock Purdy was a huge reason we spurred that comeback. He kept making plays, keeping plays alive. He did fail some balls in the first half. No, he didn't melt. The interception he threw, that was just a stupid fucking pass. He shouldn't have thrown that one. That was dumb as shit. He should have just taken the check down on that. But sometimes Brock gets it in his head where he's going to go out and try to win the game all by himself with just his arm, and he's going to try making throws that sometimes he shouldn't make, but that's just who he is, I guess. And for everybody saying the 49ers can't play from behind, that's 2 weeks in a row in the playoffs. We've played from behind and got the dub. 17-point comeback. We go on a 27-0 run in the second half before Detroit even puts up a fucking point. What's Jared Goff against us now? 1-9 or some shit like that? It's something ridiculous. Jared Goff can't beat us. Jared Goff came home just to get sent right back to the couch. Jared Goff came home and caught the L. How about that man? CM motherfucking C. Didn't look like the run game was going to be popping, and he just breaks off a couple big runs here and there. He had another 2 touchdown game. I think we can beat KC. We got to play smart and not play dumb. And I think we could beat KC. Oh, I don't know, actually. Yeah, CMC is him. Oh, yeah, Billy. I think Purdy had almost 50 yards on the ground by himself. He had over 260 passes. So Brock accounted for over 300 yards all by himself. But that's game manager shit. That's he can't play from behind. That's he's a mid quarterback. That's all this shit. The biggest game of the season. Largest deficit any team's ever come back from and won in the NFC Championship game history. But our game manager, mid-ass quarterback, just did that. Just did that. Yeah, we better not motherfucker lose this Super Bowl. I swear to God, we better not. No, it was the same. We were down 17 to Atlanta also, Sentinel. And won that one 28-24. So yeah, and that one was spurred by our run game too. Because remember, LaMichael James scored a touchdown. Frank Gore had a couple. Frank Gore almost did the dirty turd dance on him and decided, fuck that. Yeah, I get that, Jared, but KC could still be dangerous on offense. So we gotta be careful there because KC could still be pretty fucking dangerous. But how about that? Motherfucking Brock goddamn Purdy. He flipped the script in that second half. I think he was like 13-16. So yeah, we was down 24-7 in the fucking. Oh, look. I guess before halftime, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson was waving goodbye to Niner fans before halftime. So hey, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, you waved bye-bye, all right? And then got your ass on the plane and went right back to the Motor City. Now get the fuck out of here. Fucking scumbag punk. Get the fuck all the way out of here. Yeah, when we went up 10 in the fourth and went up 10 in the fourth and the time was starting to run down and stuff like that, I figured game was over then. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about too, James Palmer. Brock Purdy sure as hell did game manage that second half. He game managed the fuck out of it. Looks like Tyreek Hill was wrong. He said Chiefs Lions Super Bowl. Damn, why Eminem got to flip off Niner fans? That's cold. That's cold, Em. That's cold. Hey haters, raise your hand if your team's playing in 2 weeks. Raise your hand if your team's playing in 2 weeks. That's all I want to know. Because if they're not, shut the fuck up. But yo, this defense had me pissed the fuck off all game. I will say that. This defense had me pissed clean the fuck off all game. Because they played like fucking complete hammered shit. He let Lions score their first touchdown of the game in only 4 goddamn plays, and not one of them was a pass. I mean, really? So, well, it's our second Super Bowl. Let's see if we could get this one under Kyle. I'm glad CMC finally gets to compete in a Super Bowl. Casey's going to be some problems just because of Mahomes. I fucking look, Jared. The biggest thing for me was pissing me off. Nobody wanted to set the goddamn set the goddamn edge on the as far as the DNs go. Nobody wanted to set the fucking edge at all, and it pissed me the fuck off. It took us 4 years to get back here, fellas. 4 years. Let's not fuck it up. That's all I'm saying. 4 years, Niners. Do not fuck this up. Overall, this game was a tale of two halves, to be honest with you. The first half, the 49ers looked like the worst team in football. They really did. They looked like the absolute worst team in football. And it was really fucking irritating, to be honest with you. So yeah, I agree, Mr. 37, that CMC's overdue for a Super Bowl appearance. Yo, man. Motherfucking haters on Twitter chat talk about Taylor Swift will get a ring before Brock Purdy does. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck, man. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We was down 24 to fucking 7 at halftime, folks. 20 fucking 4. Yeah, the tackling is the biggest issue. We do not want to tackle for shit. That's the most irritating part of it. Not tackling. And it's fucking annoying. I hate counting up double digit missed tackles by like the third quarter. It's like, holy shit. It's just so fucking bad. And the players we have shouldn't be missing tackles. That's the crazy thing about it. None of them should be missing tackles. But whatever. Look, Bosa looks like he came to play. He had 2 sacks. So that gives him 10 now. He's got the most in 49ers postseason history and just keeps building on it. So this could be Trent Williams' last chance to get a ring. So let's do it for Trent. He wasn't here on our last Super Bowl trip. So look, people are just going to look at the numbers of Brock Purdy. He went a 20 at 31, like 261 a tutty and a pick. But you got to look at the other shit Brock did too to get us in these positions. He made some throws when needed to, and his legs. In that second half, it was all about Brock Purdy's legs and him making plays happen, running the football, getting us in position, getting us down inside the 10-yard line and stuff like that, taking off on these runs. So So, yep, it was Brock. Brock had a lot to do with this. Steve Wilkes needs to shut up telling Mayoko. Steve Wilkes telling Mayoko, I knew we were going to win that game. Bitch, you better. Look, this is one thing that irritates me about this 49ers coaching staff is they don't make the proper in-game adjustments. They'll come out at halftime and make they make halftime adjustments like a motherfucker. But we don't make the final or the proper in-game adjustments. Y'all want to hear something funny? Detroit Free Press, my guess is that's a newspaper. They on Twitter they posted final. You know what happened. They wouldn't even post the score. Oh shit. That's hilarious. And Brandon Ayuk, you that dog, bro. You came up big. That crazy fucking catch you had and then touchdown right after.
We did it.
What up, game manager gangster?
What? Oh, he did it. He did it, man.
Yes, sir. The game manager. The game manager made big plays when he needed to.
Yeah, he did.
You know,
see, they didn't plan. They didn't plan on Josh Allen or Lamar Jacksoning the game. You know what I mean?
I don't think that they thought he can move like that, to be honest with you. There's a lot of people that really underestimate his athleticism. He's very underrated. But if you look at his 10-yard splits from the combine and stuff like that, that basically is how quick a person is within 10 yards. Brock was in the 95th percentile. So his 10-yard split is as fast as some of the fastest people in the NFLs.
He's got that twitchiness. He's got that short yard twitchiness.
And for everybody who didn't think Brock could run, you should go watch his Iowa State tape because Brock used his legs a lot in college.
Yeah, and if you thought Brock was soft, take a look at him after getting, dirty hit and his lip is bleeding and he doesn't even give a shit about it. He's just like, huh?
And of course they didn't throw a fucking flag on that.
No, they didn't.
Why would they? It's a 49er quarterback getting hit in the head.
Right.
They say, fuck that noise. So, yeah, they said, fuck that. It's only a 49er quarterback. We don't got to throw no flag.
That happened to Brady or Mahomes. 15-yard penalty easily.
Oh, shit. If that was Brady, that person would have been ejected from the fucking football game. Or Mahomes, they'd throw him clean the fuck out. They wouldn't get no warning. They wouldn't get no 15-yard. Well, they get a 15-yard penalty, but they'd also get kicked out of the game automatically.
Can I remind people that Brock Purdy has done everything that he's done in the season after coming off of a fucking potential career-ending injury? Does anybody remember that? Because that's lost in the conversation as to how much he's accomplished thus far in the NFL.
Well, it could have been career-ending, but the injury wasn't as bad as everybody thought it was.
They had to use some sort of experimental, artificial.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't think it was a full UCL tear. I don't think it, because he didn't have the full Tommy John surgery. What they did was they went in, and from my understanding, I heard this on one of the games. They were breaking it down. From my understanding is they went in and basically put a brace. So he's got an internal brace.
Ooh. Okay.
in his arm, basically, is what it is, I do believe. He's got some type of internal brace that they put in there.
That's good.
So I believe that's what the surgery was. So
Well, the brace will protect the repaired tendon, and it'll potentially just put more zip on his ball.
right.
I'm so like, we've been here before kind of feeling.
Yeah,
I'm so glad we won the game. I'm so glad we're in the bowl. But unlike in 2019, it's like there's still business to be done. There's still business to be had. There's still a couple bodies that got to be buried.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. OBJ's dad is Odell Beckham's dad is kind of mad. He said he's blaming Lamar Jackson for the Ravens' loss. He said, "My son deserved better quarterback play. You set him up for failure today."
Wow. That's wow.
People's family need to stop because it makes the player look like a complete asshole.
Well, that was wrong. I saw Odell trying to console Lamar on the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
Same way he was consoling Devo back in the NFC Championship game. And yeah, that's completely unnecessary. That's just unclassy. Just not classy. But Detroit and the Packers are going to be fighting for that division for a while. They've got a very young team also. Jared Goff, but they upgrade that quarterback position. Yep.
I just don't think they would draft a rookie right now is the thing.
Yeah.
With the team they have right now, I don't think drafting a rookie, unless they want him to sit for a couple years until they could get out from under Goof's contract, that would be smart.
That would be, yeah.
That would be the smart thing to do. Let the kid develop for a few years. Even though I'm a fan of the best development is play time, you got to let a person get their playing time in so that they could get the speed of the game down and all those stuff.
Right.
So I don't know if the Lions decide. So
I would do exactly what the Packers did. Draft Jordan Love, let him sit behind Aaron for a couple of years, and then, he comes out and he's balling. So.
Yeah, but it's different sitting behind Goof and sitting behind Aaron.
Damn, Jimmy sat behind Tom Brady and didn't get anything out of that shit.
No, his postseason numbers were fucking trash.
Oh, he's awful, man.
See? Told you, Jared. In the offseason, around after draft time, when the Lions had that really good draft, I tried to tell people that the Lions were going to be a fucking problem this year. Because if you look at the end of last year, they started trending that way. They won a few big games. They were already out of it at the end of last year, but at the end of last year, going into the draft and things like that, Detroit really started trending that way. Like if they had the right draft and they did the right things in free agency and stuff like that, had a good offseason, they were going to be a fucking problem. And what they do, they came out and won their division this year.
Well, they go from like 5-12 to 12-5 in one season.
Something like that.
Yeah, they've all bought into what Dan Campbell is selling. And Dan Campbell's a bit of a meathead, but I like his balls. It reminds me a little bit of Parcells, just a little bit.
I think he's a good coach, to be honest with you.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, any good coach knows how to motivate his players. You know, it's not the yeah, it's that old quote. It's not the fault of the student for not being able to learn. It's the fault of the teacher for not being able to communicate and translate the knowledge to the student, so to speak. And sometimes the rah-rah coaches don't work with certain, locker rooms. Sometimes they do. Dan Campbell's approach of being just like, okay, we're going to take a couple shivs, but we're going to bite kneecaps. We're going to fight until the last second.
I think Dan Campbell messed up trying to keep going for it on fourth down. Our defense stood up at key times. Got the fumble on Gibbs. Then we got the fourth down turnovers. And we stood up at the right time.
Yeah. Brock threw an interception, but it wasn't like a Jimmy G interception. It's not this. See, that's the thing people don't understand. It's like if you throw an interception
right to a linebacker that's looking you dead in the fucking face.
Well, my point being is, my point is that that's not going to be included in the hyperbole of tomorrow's discussion on his performance in this game.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, it will be. Watch. The haters like Ryan Clark and all this other shit.
That's what I meant. I guess, I'm sorry if I didn't communicate that right, but that is what I meant. They're going to be talking about the interception. But
did y'all see what Dick Sherman posted on Twitter?
Richard Sherman?
Yeah.
No, I'm not on Twitter currently.
He told the haters they better not watch Undisputed tomorrow because he is about to fucking just unload the clip on everybody about Brock Purdy.
Oh, I hope he goes final scene and Scarface.
Yeah,
say hello to my little friends. Spray them all.
He said he's fucking unloading, and the haters better not watch a show tomorrow.
Ooh, I love it.
I don't really fuck with the show, but I mean, if Sherman gonna be spitting shit like that, I'm gonna. So.
I actually liked it.
Hang on. So 2 weeks in a row, Brock Purdy has comebacks. Now, after the Green Bay one, Keyshawn Johnson said, "Oh, that don't count as a comeback. A comeback is double digits." Okay. We entered the second half of this game down 17 points. And we ended up winning because we went on a 27-0 run before Detroit even scored a fucking point in the second half. So I think that would count as a comeback.
Absolutely.
So
Chris Broussard on that show, Right's Right or some shit.
Oh, with Nick Wrong?
Yeah, he's been not an advocate, but he's been a voice of reason in the Brock Purdy debate. I can't wait to hear what he has to say tomorrow. Ultimately, it is the Super Bowl. It's going to determine, like what Brock kind of said, the end will, the story, the end of the story will be the something. You know what I mean? It's so weird. It's 2019. I was just like on cloud nine. Now I'm just like, as soon as the clock hit 0, I was like, Kansas City.
So here's a question I
got. Go.
Here's a question I got. What happened to Aiden Hutchinson? Why did he go ghost in this game?
I didn't even think Aiden was even on the lines.
Yeah.
Where was he?
He went fucking ghost. He pulled the Casper and said, "Poof, I'm gone."
Oh, did you see that fucking? I don't know if it was Debo or Brandon. It just completely broke Chauncey Gardner's ankles on that one play.
Yeah,
it was just spectacular. I hope Debo claps back. Did Debo clap back at Gardner after the win?
Nah, he ain't said shit yet. Yeah, what's up, Osmosis? I haven't seen you in a minute.
What up, Osmosis?
Yeah, how about them Niners, bitch? Do it for the Bay. We still not done though. The job ain't finished. The
It's
job
not.
ain't complete until we're hoisting that 6th Lombardi trophy. That's when the job is done.
Do you remember that moment that NFL Films caught of George Kittle on the sideline as the Super Bowl was winding down and he knew he was going to lose and he was mic'd up? You remember what he said to himself
Yeah, he said he'll be back with the fucking vengeance.
4 years later?
Yeah, it took 4 years, but yep. God, having CMC is so fucking nice. This guy,
Not a lot of people get a second chance.
CMC is so fucking beast.
He's RoboCop, dude. That guy is fucking RoboCop. Did you see the way he fucking landed on his head? I hope he didn't fuck up his neck.
Oh, CMC?
Yeah, CMC.
Yeah, right before
Elijah Mitchell scored the touchdown.
Eli scored that touchdown.
Mhm.
You know what? I can't stand Alice Smith, just because.
I know, right?
And but I will give him props. Him being on TV, he's actually pretty good as an analyst.
I like that he actually claimed himself as the king of game managers because that's exactly what he was.
He straight up said throw Brock out of that club because he ain't no fucking game manager.
Alex Smith would be a hell of a coach.
Possibly.
I'm telling you.
Maybe he gets in that later on down the line, maybe when his kids are a little bit older, but a lot of these guys that still have pretty young kids at home.
Yeah. They're
unless it's something like with Kyle, this is all he knows. He grew up with it. He's been around coaching his whole fucking life. His dad's coached for as long as he can remember. So it's all Kyle Shanahan ever knew. But with other guys that come from playing the game, and then because coaching takes a lot out of you. What up, Tron?
What up, Megatron?
They said Brock Purdy wasn't him.
Yeah, he that game manager, baby.
Brock Purdy wasn't him.
That's game manager. Nah, you got to address him correctly. It's game manager Brock.
Game manager Brock Purdy.
Yeah, there you go. See,
we got a 4-point comeback. That's not a real comeback. Let me see. 14. Give me a 14 or give me a 17.
Yeah, 17. We'll take the 17.
Oh man, I forgot who was the guy who said that.
That was Keyshawn.
Yeah, Keyshawn.
Oh, that's right.
Keyshawn Johnson said he on Undisputed.
I like Undisputed the way it is right now with Keyshawn and Richard and Skip. It's cool. That little dynamic.
Sometimes Lil Wayne's on there.
They just try to say something to try to make it stick to the wall, but they're just doing it for views, man. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
But like I was telling, like I was saying before you got in here, Tron, that Thurman told the motherfucking haters they better not watch Undisputed tomorrow because he's unloading a clip about Brock Purdy.
He's gonna unload the clip on Keyshawn Johnson. I know that.
He said he unloading on the haters about game manager Brock.
We gotta flip that. Yeah, we gotta flip that. Because it's gonna be an inside joke at this point.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna keep calling him game manager Brock.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna call him game manager Brock till he retired.
I ain't even gonna lie. We were down. I ain't even going front. I wasn't even worried still.
Oh my God, yo! Good catch, Jared White. Man, you pointing out all the motherfucking shit going into this Super Bowl. He said, last time we got a ring, Mike Shanahan was our OC. Eddie McCaffrey, CMC's dad, was our wide receiver.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Now we got Kyle Shanahan and CMC.
Kyle Shanahan was the ball boy for that season, and he babysat CMC.
Back to the bowl with a game manager.
Yep. But this game manager better than the last one we had.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a game manager
If
2.0.
we still had Jimmy, we would have lost that fucking game.
Oh fuck! We would have lost like
If
49 to
what?
like 0.
Oh,
If we still would have had Jimmy, we'd have lost that game.
bro, we wouldn't have scored 34 points.
If we still had Jimmy and we were down that much, I would have had no faith.
Oh, it's wraps. I would have shut the game off at halftime. I wouldn't have even
I,
watched the rest of that game.
I would have punched a hole to my TV and I said, "That's it. That's a wrap."
Yo, TV, I told my daughter at halftime, I said, Daddy's getting ready to rip this 50-inch right off the wall and throw it out the window and not open the window, just throw it right through the motherfucker.
Oh my
But
god!
like I said, like I'm not gonna leave a lie. Like I ain't even feel worried. Like no bullshit. I just felt like Purdy was gonna shut him up, man. Even though
Yeah.
Purdy did this, he still ain't gonna shut him up, bro.
Look,
Even when he horses the Lombardi, he still ain't gonna shut him up, bro.
No, he won't. But in that first half, the man was 9 of 15 throwing. He came out in that second half and he went 13 of 16 with the touchdown throw. Plus, he had all those big runs. He ran for like 50 yards in the second half.
Yeah, that was wild, man.
Man, when he took off from the 30 and made it all the way down to the 5, I was like, yo, Brock is fucking, what?
I know.
See,
Some kind of game manager making plays at the
this game
Yeah.
manager extraordinaire.
some kind of game manager making plays after the extending the play, right? That's some kind of game manager, right?
Do you know Larry Kruger's 49er content? Larry Kruger, he does 49er content. You know what he said? He said if the 49ers win the Super Bowl, he wants Brock to hoist the Lombardi and shout, "Game manage this."
Yeah,
Exactly.
And I'm thinking
say
that's
it. Game
that's
manager.
perfect.
Say it. Game manager. That's all he got to do.
I'd be like, y'all said I'm a game manager. You right? Game manager. Game manager's Lombardi up your ass, bitch.
Yep.
There you go. That's the words I like to hear from my game manager. He was on the
We got to watch out for the refs this time.
NBCS Bay Area show, and they asked him.
That's what my
About
brother
his-
says. Like,
his
we got to watch out for the ref this time, man.
Oh yeah, you do, because they're going to be slobbering all over Mahomes' cock. Pause.
Pause.
But that's how it's going to be.
Do you think they let Mahomes go 2-2 in the Super Bowl?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Yes, he's going 2-2, whether they
Because
let him
they
or
really-
not.
Lamar Jackson looked like the sure MVP today, right?
I know.
Look, I get it. Lamar had a bad game, but at the same time, I don't hear people talking about Lamar playoff record.
1-4 now.
Not 2-4 now, because remember
2-4.
they won last week.
One last
Oh,
one.
that's
So
right.
he made it to 2-3, and then they lost, so it's 2-4. When game manager Brock, I believe, is 4-1. And the only reason, and the only reason, yeah, and the only reason it's a 1 is because he got injured.
Mm-hmm. And I heard somebody say, even if he wasn't injured, he probably still would have won that game. So
Get the fuck
they
out of
wanted
here.
to see what was he going to do in this game.
We was going to smoke the Eagles. We was going to cook their boots.
Hey, shout out to Chauncey Gardner-Johnson for wavering early in the game. Y'all seen that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Two things I want to see this team do in the Super Bowl. Not celebrate when like we did the last time in the end zone, and know that we're going to play Mahomes and the refs.
Who saw George Kittle
it's
just
gonna
straight?
be Mahomes and the refs.
Who saw George Kittle straight up pancake Adrian Hutchinson?
I did. That was hilarious.
He put old boy on his knees and then fell right on top of him. George Kittle fucking worked him. Hey, I'll be honest. I thought we lost Greenlaw early on in that game when he smoked old boy coming across the middle. I straight up thought we lost motherfucking Greenlaw for the game.
That nearly broke my heart, man. And then he comes back in like a fucking gladiator, makes huge
Yeah.
plays.
Yeah.
Fred finally remembered how to fucking tackle in the third quarter.
Okay, never mind. Here we go. Brock Purdy. Like I said, this was a game of two halves. So it was first half, Brock was 7 of 15, 93 yards, and an interception and -1 rushing yard. Second half, my man went 13 of 16, a buck 74, a TD, and 49 rushing yards. So basically, Glock
game manager.
Game manager Brock put up in the second half. This man put up 200 and almost 30 yards by himself. Yep, game manager hooked it up.
I gotta say one thing though. Hargraves is pissing me the fuck off.
This game, he really did.
All that money, man.
Yeah, this game, he really did.
Can y'all hear my TV?
Yeah, a little bit. It's fine. It's not any issue.
Yeah, I know.
It's not bothering me. I'm not gonna be. I'm not one of those type of dudes running these streams that's gonna bitch and cry if I hear a little bit of somebody's TV. Now, if it was super loud and taking over, that's different. But
hell, fuck it. Let me turn the bitch up then.
Fuck you.
Here's your Glock.
Oh man.
Yeah, you're right. 49ers versus the refs and the Chiefs.
That's what I'm saying, because that's what happened in 2019. And then Kyle got like flustered. It's like, oh wait, what the fuck is going on? Because that offensive, I knew something was up when Jimmy threw this beautiful little 30. I don't know if it's 20 or 30 yards to Kittle on the sideline.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna make it loud and clear for all the haters. Mahomes ain't gonna be able to run backwards, scramble 42 in 42 circles to throw the ball straight up because motherfucking the cheetah ain't there no more.
Yes.
That shit ain't flying.
Oh, and Dre Greenlaw's gonna light fucking Travis Kelce up.
I only have one thing about Brock Purdy about this game. Stop throwing across your body, bro. Come on. Stop
Man, hey, what about Jawan with the one-hander, though?
If it wasn't Jawan to catch that fucking ball.
Look, hey, I will say this. He had a couple sail on him, like the one to Jawan over the middle where he was open inside the red zone. Oh, all he got to do is get that ball down just a little bit lower.
Yeah.
But, hey, it is what it is. We can nitpick all we want. We got the dub. I don't give a fuck if we won by half a point. We're back in the Super Bowl.
That fucking catch by you throw that bounce off the fucking helmet.
Yo, that was a wild catch. Yeah, appreciate it, Simus.
That shit's wild, bro. Back to the bowl, baby.
This game was actually supposed to be played between San Francisco and Dallas, but Dallas decided to choke and give up 48 points in the first round to the fucking Green Bay Packers. I was counting on the Niners. I wanted to
never win shit until Jerry Jones kicked the fucking bucket, bro.
Like I said, I wanted a Niner-Dallas NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
That's really what I wanted. But, oh well.
Yeah.
Shout out to Simons, man. Hope you're doing better, bro.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure everything that went wrong, but I heard enough of what's his name stream that just focus on yourself, bruh, get better and come back with a vengeance.
Absolutely.
Just worry about getting better. That's all you need to do.
This shit ain't important right now. What's important is about your life, bro.
Yeah. Your health more important than any of this shit, to be honest with you.
Yeah, enough of it. Like I said, enough of this death shit.
Yeah, so like I said, just worry about getting strong enough and come back with a vengeance, and don't lose all that shit talking you be doing. Keep doing it when you come back. Talk more shit than a little bit too, Simus, because that's what makes you you.
You know when he come back, he gonna be slinging them words at them motherfuckers, bro.
Good. I hope so, because that's what makes Simus.
Simus will have a little bit of rust.
Nah, I doubt that. He been talking shit long enough. I don't think he gonna have rust.
You can put the rust on the Cowboys. You ain't gonna put no rust on Simons, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be no rust.
Nah.
Now, when he officially comes back, he's going to be like fully in shape. He'll have been practicing.
So the 49ers, oh, this can't be true. The 49ers under Kyle Shanahan is 2-0 in the NFC Championship game in Levi's.
People talk shit about Levi's, but the more we keep winning
I still
there,
don't like it. I've been there and don't like it.
not Kyle Shanachoke. That's what they call him, right?
Yeah.
the parking itself is just a nightmare to me.
Bro, you can't park near the stadium.
That's why I take the light rail, man. I park in Mountain View public parking, and then I take the light rail to leave.
Either fucking the parking lot they share with Great America, which Great America ain't even there no more. From what I heard, it shut down. So they should take that whole parking. Then you got to go across the street. There's a parking lot, and I think there's another one across the street somewhere else. But I know when I went and I was out there with McCarver, we walked like across a parking lot to get to the stadium and shit like that.
I can't walk for more than 10 minutes. I got a fucked up ankle.
But that game was mad fun. That motherfucking last Battle of the Bay game, that shit was hella fun.
It was.
Because it's funny because I had like a whole row of motherfucking Raiderette fans sitting in front of me, and by the end of that game, every seat was empty. I'm like, what happened to y'all? Where'd y'all go?
It's gonna feel real good to Raider band when we win the Super Bowl in his stadium.
Oh,
I know, ain't that a bitch? Either the most hated team in your division or your most hated team is going to win a Super Bowl on your fucking lawn.
Like they said, going into these playoffs, the motto is "Do it for the Bay." We got to finish this job and do it for the Bay. Period.
Not Brock game manager though. Brock game manager ain't gonna do it for the Bay.
Nah, game manager Brock, nah, he can't. Yo, people going in on Keyshawn on Twitter, motherfucking. I don't know if y'all follow Soul Reaper 229.
I want a playoff quarterback. I don't want no regular season quarterback like Lamar.
No, but look, Brock's got good numbers in the postseason.
Mm-hmm. That one interception though was on a fucking tip though, man.
Yeah. Oh well.
The key is that 50-50 balance.
Look, it didn't. It cost us points, but it didn't cost us the game.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say earlier. That it's not Jimmy would throw interceptions, walk throws. Throwing the interceptions, it's when you throw the interception, where you throw the interception.
Sometimes, yeah.
But look, I'll give him credit. He was trying to push that one downfield, even though it was a bad throw. He was still trying to push it down the field.
At the same time, it was a bad throw, but on top of it, his shit was fucking tipped.
Yeah, and James would have thrown it 3 yards in front of the line of scrimmage and thrown it right to a linebacker.
Life is good without Jimmy Garoppolo.
It is. It's real good. I mean, ain't he on the bench and a backup in Vegas now?
I don't even think he's going to have a job next year.
He might not. I don't know how they structured his contract.
I don't think they're starting job.
Bro, that's the highest paid backup I've ever seen.
That's a nice waste of money.
Look at that. Dick Sherman just put it out so eloquently. in a game that Brock Purdy has finished in the playoffs, I'm not talking, that means not getting hurt. In a game he has started and finished in the playoffs, Brock has not lost. Outside of him getting hurt, he's 4-0. He's 4-0
in a minute. That's my quarterback. These fucking headphones are fucking ass.
Look, I didn't expect Sherman to ride so hard for us after he played for us.
Well, he said the Seahawks and the 49ers pay his bills, so that's why he fucking with him.
Well, no, we're talking massive shit about Garner Johnson. That was beautiful. It was beautiful.
You know what?
On
Look, see,
Instagram.
Debo don't even got to clap back. His teammates are doing it for him.
You know, he did it to himself with that wave.
Wow, Kyle Shanahan said his part of his halftime speech included, "We're not going out like this." I'm guessing the rest of it was, "Y'all motherfuckers better get your heads out of your ass and play some fucking football."
That's right. When the halftime came, I was like, "You better get in that fucking locker room and wake these motherfuckers up."
Yeah, because them motherfuckers look
I don't care
sleeping.
what you gotta do.
They gonna give up fucking 24 points in the
would have
first
lost this
half.
game. It would have been a rant from the century for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even fuck with YouTube like that no more. Making them videos, man.
Embry Thomas be pissing me off. That motherfucker had a pick off that tip and then lets Williams snatch it out of his hands.
My God, that pissed me off so much. Oh my! Sorry.
I hope y'all agree with me. Embry Thomas is fucking ass.
He is. He is. Both Michigan motherfuckers, the kickers' cheeks too. Fuck him.
And Jake Moody.
Jake Moody sucks.
We could have gone into that halftime 21 and still had some momentum.
It should have been 24. It should have been 24-10 at halftime.
Yeah, 24-10. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this picture
none of that shit matter, bro. None of that shit matter. We back to the bowl, baby.
Oh shit! I can hear fireworks and gunshots going off up here in my neighborhood. I love it. Fuck yeah!
Good.
I'm over here in Little Ukraine. I know about fireworks and shit.
I'd be late. I'd be outside. My shit too. I don't live outside city limits no more. So
you got a bob and weave over here.
See, here in Salem, even though it's a state capital and shit, if you live just outside city limits and you fire off a firearm, nobody's really gonna fucking call the police on you or say shit. I mean, honestly, they could call the cops. They're not gonna come because the city cops, even though it's still technically considered Salem, but it says they're outside city limits, the city police don't even come. It's all the sheriffs.
Mm-hmm.
and the sheriffs here, and the sheriffs here, yeah, and the sheriff here don't even want to get involved with anything unless it's like major. If it's some little shit, they're like, yeah, y'all wasting our fucking time.
Yeah.
Like I got in a little, this was years and years ago. This was probably 10, 12 years ago. Some little just fender bender accident. I mean, it was like a dent in each vehicle. It was hardly any damage. Anyway, dude got butt hurt and called the sheriff. I'm like, look, bro, you could call the sheriff all you want, but I'm going to tell you what they're going to tell you. You're wasting our fucking time, and we're not going to do nothing about this.
Mm-hmm.
The sheriff gets out there, and the sheriff got out there, and he's talking to me, and he's like, look, this is a waste of our time. We got a bigger call to go to. I go, don't fucking talk to me, chief. I go, I didn't call you. I go, this dumbass called you. I tried to settle shit with them right here. Because unless you
I don't call police either. I gotta handle myself.
Unless you have $3,000 or more worth of damage on a vehicle in an auto accident here, the sheriffs won't even get involved.
Hmm.
You know, Kiddo's old lady needs to burn those pants she's wearing. That shit looks trash.
Both of that shit they had on look ugly as shit.
Them pants, bro.
You know, Kyle Juszczyk's wife been making them fucking vests for Taylor.
She
And,
made. Did you see how
fire.
long ass jacket she had on today?
Nah,
Yeah, she had like one of those old school. It almost looked like an old Western
About
duster,
that
except it
he
was
said
puffy.
catch on the sideline.
What's up?
oh my
Juszczyk's catch.
god, yeah.
Oh yeah, the catch Juice had. Yes,
Mhm.
he's done
Brock.
that before. They were acting like they've never seen it on the broadcast. I'm like, bro, I've seen Juice do that a few times.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the more impressive part was Brock basically escaping 2 sacks and then making that throw. I'm like, who the fuck is he throwing it to?
Say that again.
he said it was wild because Brock escaped a couple sacks and then threw the ball, and he was wondering who he threw it to.
You're saying it wrong. His name is Game Manager. Come
Oh
on
yeah,
now.
game
Show him some
manager
respect.
Brock. My bad.
Ah, my bad.
Show him some
Brock.
respect. Put
To
some
all
respect
the-
on his Game Manager
Oh,
name.
shit.
Put some respect
And
on
not-
his Game
not-
Manager name.
Niner Twitter talking mad shit. This one says to all the, he don't call him game manager, but he said to all the Brock Purdy haters out there, fuck you. Yeah, Niner Twitter, go in tonight. Fuck all these haters. Fuck all of them.
They gonna
Because
learn.
Brock or game manager Brock was a huge part of the reason we came back.
Yep.
Mhm.
You can look at the numbers and box score watch all you want and say, no, that can't be true. If you weren't watching the game, do not fucking speak to me because I watched the game, and watching the game says a different story than the box score.
Them 2 big runs he had for a first down, man.
Yeah.
Dog. That was
2 or 3.
just
Yeah, three
three.
big runs.
3 big runs, yeah.
3 big runs in the second half.
Like I said, he
The-
looked like
the
Josh
one
Allen
thing-
out there.
The one thing
Shout out to them Game Manager legs.
Yeah.
right? The one thing that's been irritating me, and it's all season about this defense, the one fucking thing that pisses me off because Bosa got a couple sacks to put us in advantageous positions
to
to get
Bosa.
off the field.
Shout out to
Was-
Bosa for coming out.
Yeah, was how this defense decides they want to play good first and second down, and then when it's like 3rd and 18 or some shit, they want to give up a first down. It's like, stop.
They get fucking
Doing it.
complacent.
3rd down on what was it on? It was 3rd
They
3rd
gave
and
up
14
on
when they threw
one-
that fucking ball to Brown.
Yeah, on
That
one
little
drive, they gave up a 3rd and 12 and a 3rd and 18. I'm like, y'all gotta stop this shit.
Mhm.
Shit's fucking mad annoying.
I heard that the Seahawks are probably gonna get Dan Quinn
somebody
and Greg
watching-
Roman. Not Greg Roman. What's it?
Someone watching Nightcap with Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Shannon and Ocho, I fuck with them hard. Pause. But yeah, I enjoy Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco.
Bet Ocho Cinco got some fucking veneers on his ass though.
Yeah, especially when they start telling their stories and shit.
What was that?
I said especially when they start telling stories.
Mm-hmm.
And Shannon be having some funny fucking stories.
Shout out to Shannon for just
I had the perfect cake this year for my birthday. It was a 49ers cake my sister made.
Up. Hang on. Here's another game manager stat. And mind you, we've had 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. We got a game manager stat. Game manager Brock's 315 total yards were most ever for a 49ers quarterback in an NFC title game.
That's that game manager shit right there, boy.
even when Steve Young? Steve
Hang
Young
on.
would run.
Hang on. In 19 NFC title games, game manager Brock had the most yards
That shit's wild.
ever for a 49ers quarterback. We talk about John
And
Brody.
he's just in
We
his second
talking-
year, bro.
We talking about John Brody. We talking about Y.A. Tittle. We
Uh-huh.
talking about the GOAT himself, Joe, and we talking about that boy Steve. Game manager Brock did it. None of those four. Game manager Brock.
You think Keyshawn Johnson got egg on his face?
Mm-hmm.
Wipe that shit off from the game manager. I ain't never heard no stupid take like that. It'd be better if you had it was a 14-point lead or a 10-point lead. Motherfucker, a comeback's a comeback. What the fuck are we talking about here, man?
That was an amazing comeback. It's one of the best comebacks I've seen
Yep.
us
Biggest
do.
championship game history. I'll be right
The
back,
only
fellas. I
amazing
gotta tuck
thing
my
Lamar
daughter
did
in
today
real
was
quick.
throw a pass to himself.
The only other comeback that really impressed me was the 2019 game at New Orleans, where we were down 20-7. This time we were down 24-7. So it was just like in the NFC Championship game. So this is like, sorry to break the hearts of Detroit because you haven't had a lot of success over the years, but that's an impressive win.
Mm-hmm.
So I could do that, but once you get your quarterback, you got I don't know.
Some kind of game manager. He basically was first in every category this year for quarterback.
Yep. Game manager block. GMG.
Game manager Brock Purdy.
So I'm calling him from now on. We got CMC, now we got GMG.
Oh, he's a game manager. He had a 3-game losing streak. Come on, he's not him. Come on, he had a 3-game losing streak.
Oh, here's another game manager stat, and this one I know right off the top of my head. Game manager Brock, after leading the 49ers to this win, the 49ers have more playoff wins than any team in NFL history. But only a game
1982
manager could do that.
championship.
Only a game manager could do that. The 49ers have 38 postseason wins. That's more than anybody in NFL history.
Is he the youngest person to have this many playoff wins into his career?
I don't know. That's something somebody'd have to look up.
I know Big Ben won an AFC championship.
They get on Brock Purdy for that 3-game losing streak. But in those 3 games, Christian McCaffrey didn't play well in those 3 games. You know that, right?
Trent was out.
And you know what? They could suck my testicles on that Browns game because he let them down.
Mm-hmm.
And that piece of shit we got at kicker missed the goddamn
And
game winner.
And game manager foot, Moody missed it.
Yeah, now that's game manager right there.
The game manager's kicking up the fucking uprights like clockwork.
Game manager, like motherfucker can't even game manage a fucking extra point or a fucking field goal in that game. And then he missed an extra point in that game.
I held my breath every time he kicked an extra point.
But he missed that weak ass 40-yard field goal to win the game.
He missed 2 field goals in that game. 2.
No, he did, but he missed the game winner.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Right.
the only one I give a fuck about. He missed the game winner.
Yeah.
You got to give a fuck about the other one too.
Man, fuck him. I thought it was stupid wasting a top 100 draft pick on a kicker any goddamn way. I thought that was the dumbest shit in the world.
You should have just
Stupid
paid Robbie.
because if we need him for this damn Super Bowl, boy, oh boy.
Oh,
And
we
I'm
are
gonna have a
fuck.
Yep. Oh my god.
new TV.
We are fucked. Yeah, I'll need a new TV too because I don't give a fuck if I live inside town limits. I might empty an entire clip into my TV.
That motherfucker's ass, bro.
Yeah. Jake Moody. When they said he missed the kick, I'm okay, and motherfuckers on Twitter was freaking out, and I'm thinking, and
I wasn't even shocked. I'm like,
no,
hey,
neither was I.
that's what Jake Moody do.
I'm like, oh look, he missed. Oh no, really? He don't miss kicks. the fuck out
I'd
of
be like,
here.
I'd be like, fucking, give me Robbie Gold back.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if Robbie Gold could hit beyond 45.
Nah, he's done. They
Can we
tried to
call
get
Robbie
him.
Gold in? Can we call Robbie Gold in for the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
If
we did.
we'd have to get down to like the 17-yard line every fucking time if we wanted him to kick a field goal.
I don't know if it's
Honestly,
that
because
bad, but
his leg ain't good at 50.
he's only 42, right?
He's not 50 years old, bro.
No, he's 42, right?
Something like that.
Yeah,
He's
that's
like 40.
yeah, it's like kickers' golden years. They still got something left in the tank.
Shit, well,
Yeah,
whatever.
Sports
I'm older than that
Illustrated.
motherfucker.
Sports Illustrated saying Lions DB roasted for prematurely waving goodbye to fans before 49ers comeback.
Ooh, I love it.
I'm like, well, you shouldn't have
The
waved,
one,
huh,
the one who
bitch?
needs to be roasted is Dan Campbell when he should have kicked 2 field goals.
Yeah, Dan Campbell's a dumb bastard. Boy, you want to gamble against this squad? Okay, go ahead.
I love
Hey,
Dan
and-
Campbell. I don't know what you're talking about.
Why wasn't Chauncey Gardner-Johnson waving goodbye to CMC when he got stiff armed to the when that motherfucker got stiff armed to the Shadow Realm?
Mhm.
CMC stiff armed that boy to the Shadow Realm.
I wanted fucking Debo to look for fucking Johnson the whole fucking game and just truck that bitch.
Yeah, I did too. I wanted Debo to catch about 10 passes, and then one of them just knock fucking Gardner's helmet off because he lit his ass up so bad. One thing I want to see a little more of in the Super Bowl, we did it early in the season, and I don't know why Wilkes went away from it because it was super fucking effective. Go to more 5-man fronts
Mhm.
and blitz a little bit more.
Yes.
Bro, whenever we sent a blitz at Goof, it was raps. He couldn't do shit.
They should have been blitzing all game. They should have been blitzing all fucking game.
Yeah,
A little bit of rap.
He definitely tightened up in the second half though.
yeah, his butthole got super tight when he saw a blitz coming at him.
I wonder if Jared Goff is still better than Brock Purdy. I thought Brock Purdy was the worst quarterback in this playoff.
Yeah. According to all the haters, he absolutely was.
According to that stupid cunt for the fucking they used to be with the fucking Raiders. What's her name?
Trask. Amy Trask.
Yeah. I wonder how she's feeling right now.
Oh, I can't wait how she feels when we hoist the Lombardi in her fucking stadium.
Right in that, right up in that fucking stadium.
Damn, look at Shannon Sharp. You know
Hey,
what?
can you imagine what the Sea of Red gonna be in that bitch?
Oh yeah. Bro, you're not gonna be able to tell who's Chiefs or who's Niner fans.
I hope we wear the red and gold this
But,
time. Fuck the whites.
But
I never
look,
liked the whites
hey,
in
look,
the Super Bowl.
I'll give Shannon Sharp this respect. He is a man of his word. When he says something, he means it. He said, I wanted to see every throw matter, every possession matter for game manager Brock. Purdy showed me something last 2 weeks. 49ers win this game. Purdy will get his due from Unk.
Yeah, he already been talking about it right now.
Yo.
Ain't nothing like a game manager.
Yo. God, you know what? Every team needs a game manager.
Said no, ain't nothing like a game manager, bro.
Bruh.
This is going to change the way people start drafting quarterbacks. They're going to go for the late round quarterbacks, and they're going to go for the game managers now. This is the death of the 6'5", Superman.
Except their game managers aren't going to be like our game manager.
Oh, that's true.
Just don't let it be bad weather, because I don't know what the fuck it is when it's bad weather.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna hold you. I can't understand that.
We don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of rain
You
comes
gotta
down.
worry about that in
the
the
whole,
Super Bowl, because them motherfuckers are dome.
That's right.
Yeah, but with this team, it's weird because it's like the whole fucking team just melts when a little bit of rain comes down. But
Well,
yeah,
I'm gonna.
I said it seems like this whole team melts when a little bit of rain comes down.
Yeah, like the whole team, like they don't even know what the fuck they doing, bro. They can't even walk on the fucking grass. Sitting on left.
Yeah, I guess he said he was going to take off, but I don't know why nobody else came through. They should all be in here, boy. We back in the bowl.
Back in the bowl with a game manager.
Yes, sir.
I know damn well. Motherfucking Purdy would have hit Sanders.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Purdy would hit Sanders.
I can't wait, bro. Back to the bowl, baby.
Yeah. Yup.
I need this. I need this. Come on, Niners. I need this.
Oh, I need this too. I need this more than a motherfucker, boy. Holy shit, I need this.
We win the bowl, bro. I'm going crazy, bro. It might be a video for every day for a month.
Right? Oh, I'm going to talk more shit than a little bit. We win this bitch. Man, people are going to get tired of me. They're going to be flagging my shit down. And they're going to get so tired of me.
You know how to be if game manager is holding that trophy up, man.
I might just make 4 or 5 second videos every single day and just say 6.
Or game manager.
That too.
6 with a game manager.
Game manager Brock.
Glock, game manager, Glocky Purdy.
Yep. Game manager Brock.
I believe they hate Brock Purdy because he walked with the Bible. That's what it is.
Probably.
Just like that shit when they what was it? Who edited CJ Stroud when they won, he was like, I got to give all glory to God, but they edited that shit out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I
some
don't
hater
remember
shit.
what newscast it was, but they edited it out.
That's some hater shit right there. That's just
Man,
foul. What the? You
let
know what?
people believe what they want to believe in.
Look. What him and D'Amico did with the Texans this year, that shit was
wild.
unbelievable, bro.
That shit was wild.
Let the young kid enjoy it.
D'Amico's that dude, bro. I'm telling you.
D'Amico is that dude, bro. Look, before halftime, I was like, yo, can the Jets fire Saleh so we can hire him back, please? I was pissed, bro. I'm mad.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even want D'Amico to lead, man.
Oh, neither did I. But I mean, it happens. Coaches get opportunities that are too good to pass up. And he went back to coach the team that drafted him and wanted to do good things for him. So I don't blame him. That's the team that drafted him, gave him his shot in the NFL.
And they got one with CJ Stroud, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really do. Now he knows what the playoffs feel like. It won't be too big for him next time because
that kid did a lot with a little on offense that they got, man.
He did. But they got some weapons on offense. That Tank Dell kid is a fucking beast. Even though I think he got hurt at the end of the year, which sucked. But Tank Dell, that kid they got, and Tank Dell's a fucking he went to school right there in Houston.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think they got Tank Dell out of the University of Houston. So but yeah, I think the Texans got them a real quarterback. They got a good ass coach. They're only going to get better, and I think they're winning that division next year again.
Who's their offensive coordinator?
Bobby Slowick. Mm-hmm. He was on our coaching staff. D'Amico took him with him to make him the OC in Houston. So basically, he came from Shanahan's tree.
Yeah.
He came from the Kyle tree, and he's over there fucking putting
Shanahan got a lot of
together
branches going out in the NFL, bro.
right. He sure as hell does.
Got a lot of branches going out to be a choker, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was glad that Shanahan he stuck to the plan.
Yeah,
and
me
moved
too.
forward with
Even
that
in that second half, he didn't abandon the run
Mhm.
and stuck to the fucking
Even
script.
though CMC wasn't hardly getting off.
Oh no, CMC had some big runs when we needed him to have big runs. So,
But this win is on Brock Purdy, bro.
oh, it is. It is. I will give Brock all the credit because he fucking brought us back from 17 down, used his arms, his legs.
Mhm.
Yeah. He game managered the fuck out of that.
Damn,
I thought
that game manager can't lead no comeback, but he got two back-to-back comebacks.
That was the greatest game managing of a
Mhm.
game I have ever seen in my life. Oh, never mind. This is why Detroit lost. Some dickhead Lions fan showed their tattoo. Showed their tattoo online.
Hey, did you
Super
see-
Bowl
did you see
champs
what-
2024.
You seen 49 Cents video? He put that video up just now a while ago.
No. Yo, motherfucker.
I put a little 18-second video out, me saying, "Back to the bowl, baby. Talk shit about my quarterback." A little 18-second, just to let you know I'm here. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yo, motherfucking Mr. Briscoe must be drunk because he wilding. This motherfucker, he posted
What is in the chat?
on Twitter. He posted. I'm fucking dying. He put in the jungle, the mighty jungle. The lion sleeps tonight. This motherfucker wild, bro.
The lion sleeps tonight. Motherfucker, he forgot to put the Weem away on that shit. A Weem away.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No,
These motherfuckers gonna learn about that game manager.
That's fucking wild, bro.
We getting that get back, man. We getting that get back.
Yeah. We owe KC something.
Mm-hmm. And I need Bosa to have another game like he did tonight.
Yeah, I need both. If KC don't fucking put them in sleeper holds like they were last time.
Was it them or the refs? Because there was a lot of holding in that game.
Well, yeah, the refs weren't calling shit, but they were putting fucking Bosa in the goddamn sleeper hold. There
Basically.
you go, Trent.
They were choking Bosa out in front of the refs, and the refs didn't even throw the flag.
I know.
We talking about Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift got all that money. She a white girl, but she don't look good to me. She look like a fucking board.
Oh, Taylor Swift. Yeah,
Man, you got all that money, man. Yeah, buy you a booty and buy you some titties, motherfucker.
Right?
Look like a walking board with 2 legs and 2 arms. NFL know what they're doing though. They know there's more ratings for them.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Amazon said we won't buy away. Netflix.
Oh man. Shit. It's about to be 12 o'clock.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's not even fucking 9 o'clock here yet.
take over for direct TV. Y'all need to understand. NFL playing chess. Y'all playing chess. Y'all talking about start playing chess.
Man, I do not want to see Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl. They're gonna be flashing to her every fucking 10 minutes.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to see that dumb
It's gonna
shit.
be all about. It's gonna be all about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Yup.
Just like this week, all I heard was about the Lions and nothing about the Niners.
Hang on. Somebody made a family or a American Dad meme about the NFC Championship game.
Shout out to all the Lions fans that went to their stadium to see them lose.
That figure includes print, digital, radio, TV, highlights, social media, going back to the first game in September. Now tell me the NFL player. No.
Get him, Monk. Get him,
Dan Campbell is too aggressive for his own mind.
He is.
Bro, I knew that shit wasn't coming back to bite them. I'm like, if that was oh man, I'm tired as fuck. If that was Kyle doing that stupid shit like that, I would have lost it. Like, you better
Right?
take them fucking points. You take them points.
Yup.
24-27. You take the 3 points.
Yes, sir. They could have tied it up.
Still think Brock Purdy would have been down the field. Got us in position again. For a
Yeah, I
touchdown. I don't want no field goal.
I think so too. Yeah, that's how you game manager shit out of a game right there. I love it.
I ain't got no more faith in game manager leg or Moody.
Oh no, hell no. I didn't have faith in him before the season started. Bro, I was writing this kid off from jump. Fuck him.
If he's doing the same shit next year, you got to get that motherfucker the boot. Hell, I get that motherfucker the boot right now.
Oh shit. Yeah, Sherman going in on Skip Bayless.
Are you watching his YouTube video?
No, he put it on Twitter. He basically said, you thought Christian McCaffrey wasn't getting 50 yards this game, but don't worry, I'll remind you with the tape. Damn.
He got 90, right?
Something like that, 90 and 2 tutties.
And was 40 in the air too?
No, CMC.
Yeah. 90 yards on the ground and 40 in the air.
Oh, I don't know how many he got receiving. But yeah, he had up over 100 total yards again.
It's one of the best games that Kyle Shanahan ever coached in the second half.
Second half, yes. First half, fuck no.
First half, throw that shit away. And that's what he did. He threw that shit away. Back to the bowl, baby. How we feeling?
Yes, sir. I'm feeling fucking marvelous. I am feeling marvelous, bro.
You can see all my teeth right now.
Hell yeah, I'm feeling marvelous.
Oh man.
They asked Debo about heading back to the Super Bowl. He's like, yeah, I ain't trying to get back. I'm trying to win it.
Mm-hmm. We got back. Now it's time to win.
Yeah, he's like, I ain't just trying to get back to it. I'm trying to win it.
Like George Kittle said, I will be back.
With a vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, system quarterback type shit. Show us that system quarterback shit.
Damn, I ain't never seen a assistant quarterback.
Oh man, now people
breaks down and then he makes his own play with it.
Oh, that's fucked up. Now people are using memes from Eminem songs to clown the Lions.
That's not fucked up.
Somebody used a meme from the Stan music video. You know when Stan's writing?
They need to
It
put
says,
Dan Campbell. They need to put Dan Campbell's face on all that.
look, it says, "Dear Mister, I'm too good to kick field goals. Lions fans."
With Dan Campbell's face on it.
Yo, that's fucking wild. Yo, that's fucking they wild.
You kick those field goals, you probably win this game by 3.
Mm-hmm.
I give it to game manager Purdy and Dan Campbell. Salute to them.
Yeah. And Josh Reynolds, because he can't catch for shit.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch hooked us
And
up with a
I
couple
and I
drops.
give it to Chauncey Gunner. What's his name? Chauncey Gunner Johnson.
Yeah.
Wave. He was waving in the first quarter, bro. That was in the first quarter.
No, that was 5 minutes before halftime. It was up 21-7 at that point. There was 5 minutes before halftime. He started waving. Yeah, 5:54.
That damn wave. That wave aged real nice, didn't it? That shit aged real nice.
Yeah.
Come on, where y'all at, Niner fans? Come on, man, get in here, man.
Yeah, I told motherfucker Frisco he should stop through. Oh yeah, they should.
I ain't going to sleep right now. Fuck you, mean?
No, neither am I. Shit, son, I'm gonna be up for a hot minute after this game. Well, that shit got my blood turning.
We had Eagle fans hoping and cheering.
Oh, I
on their
know.
live streams, and Dallas fans hoping and cheering.
I know.
Boy, they were so hype in the first half. I wonder what happened to all that in the second half.
The game manager did.
Oh yeah, my fault. Forgive me.
That's what it was.
It was
the game.
It
The
was
game
the
manager.
game manager's fault. It was his fault.
Yep. The game manager shut him up. I'm sorry, guys. We'll tell our game manager to stop doing that to y'all.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll tell him next time that you won't have to look out for him when he runs with his game manager feet.
Right.
Brock Purdy's not mobile. He showed he was mobile today.
Right. Yo, Brock knows how to use his legs.
He showed that he's more than elusive tonight.
Yes, he did.
And it was a bullshit call when that dude landed on Brock Purdy on one of those runs.
No. What the bullshit call was when they sacked him and old boy came in late and hit him helmet to helmet.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, and they didn't call it.
And then when he got up, his lip was all busted. Yeah, blood coming from his lip.
Yo.
That was some bullshit. It was like twice when they did that shit.
Yeah, I know.
And the fucking in the Ravens game too, motherfucker tried to take Mahomes' head off. You saw that shit?
Yeah.
And they didn't even call no penalty on that.
Yeah.
I was shocked. You know that's Patrick Mahomes. You know the fucking referee's in his back pocket.
Oh yeah.
The only highlight that Lamar Jackson had today was catching his own pass.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, hey,
Bro, look, I was like,
all he could do after he catches it is run anyway. You're not allowed to double throw, so.
Yeah, but they don't call him a game manager. That's kind of weird.
Oh no,
that's because he's a game changer.
That's because he's about to win MVP for a second time.
Yeah, he can have that shit because he definitely looked like MVP today. Go ahead, give it to him. We don't need Purdy. Purdy
Damn.
don't need it. Purdy
It
just
looks
need
like
Lombardi.
who were the guy? Oh, Greg Olson. You know how he's the lead guy at Fox.
Yeah.
After this game, not no more. That's Tom Brady's job now.
Oh yeah.
So Tom Brady's going to be calling games on Fox.
So then I just let Greg Olson go like that.
I guess.
Brock Purdy is saying today, sorry, I'm late. I'm the game manager.
Huh. They was talking about all these yards that the Lions ran for it.
What happened in the
But
second half?
but they didn't talk about what the Lions gave up. We ran for 155 yards
Mm-hmm.
against them.
What happened to that running game in the second half?
That was the second most. Oh, that Lions D has an issue against quarterbacks that take off and run. They gave up. Here's their 4 highest rushing yards allowed by their defense, and all of them had mobile quarterbacks. Week 11 versus Chicago, 183 mobile quarterback. Tonight, 155 mobile quarterback. Week 7, Baltimore, 142 mobile quarterback. And week 14, Chicago again got him for $142.
Mm-hmm.
Another mobile quarterback. So basically, they played Chicago twice this year because they're in the same division and gave up 315 yards or some shit like that.
I heard all this week that Jared Goff was better than Brock Purdy in the playoffs.
Oh, I've heard that too.
Oh,
But
he has
people-
more experience. He's ready.
Uh-huh.
He's game ready.
He's got more experience. But why
Wonder
don't
how that
y'all go
experience
back?
work out tonight?
Why don't y'all just go back and damn, somebody said I hope somebody in the vicinity of Eminem, because Eminem was at the game, told Eminem to take his ass back across 8 Mile.
Sucks to be Eminem right now.
Yeah, he's been waiting his whole life for this shit as a Lions fan.
He can keep waiting because he ain't getting it now.
No, you ain't getting it right now, Chief. I fuck with him, but
Well,
you ain't
if
getting it.
If I was in the front office of Detroit and I had Dan Campbell as my coach right now, I'd be mad as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And if that was Kyle Shanahan, my team would be broke right now.
Oh yeah, I'd be pissed.
And I'll be saying, what are we gonna do from here? Even though I know we were dog shit without Kyle Shanahan, but what are we gonna do from here?
Look, all I know is in the second half, once we got that fumble and got that momentum, and then we scored a touchdown, it was wraps after that because we kept the momentum all the second half and never stopped. We put our foot on the fucking gas pedal and took off.
Mm-hmm. Even though when Debo had that big catch in the second half, when the second half started, Debo was like, "Come on, let's go."
Yep. He's like, let's
go,
get
let's
this
wake up.
shit. Yep. I want to hear what Brock's dad says.
I thought
We're talking. Hang on.
They show toughness. They show everything.
That's the GOAT right here, folks.
24/7.
I can't hear it. It's going in and out.
And they got the win. And hey, as you know, like championship team don't fold. Things weren't going right. All sides of the ball, offense, defense, but they kept fighting and they got the win.
I mean, how huge were those 4th down stops in the second half?
It was great, man. And I don't know what Kyle told him in the second
Who's just talking? I can't hear it right.
But it was
Oh, you can't?
so
Who's talking?
That was Frankie G.
Oh, okay.
Frank Gore, the GOAT, son. That's the greatest running back in 49ers history. And y'all can argue with a wall if you don't agree with me. Go argue with your mama.
Well, I'm gonna argue with the wall then.
Okay. I was gonna say, have fun with that. I'm not just talking you. I'm talking everybody listening because y'all can eat a dick if
You think I'm stupid?
No, I was gonna say I've been watching this 49ers team for a very, very long time now. And Frank
Mhm.
Gore is my favorite running back ever. Number 2 on my list, I think, for the 49ers is Garrison Hurst. Dude was a fucking dog.
That motherfucker had a mean ass fucking run against. I think it was the Jets.
The Jets, that 99-yarder in
Mean ass fucking
overtime.
run.
Bro, look,
Mean.
Garrison Hurst was such a dog that in that playoff game against Atlanta when he broke his ankle and he missed 2 years, when he came back that third season, this man led the NFL in rushing. Garrison Hurst was a fucking beast. I used to have that man's jersey. I love Garrison Hurst, bro. But Frank Gore, the reason I put Frank Gore as number 1 for me is because he carried this offense for so long on his back, and not one time did Frank Gore get pissed off. Did Frank Gore
Niners win
cry?
the Super Bowl. They need to give Frank Gore a ring.
He gets a ring because he's with the organization.
Oh, yeah. That's right. What the fuck am I thinking?
He's an employee. He gets a ring.
Yeah. He should have got one when he was playing, bro. Him and fucking
P. Willie.
Yeah.
All them boys, man, should have gotten one.
What the fuck they talking about now?
I need Trent Williams to get one, to be honest with you. Trent Williams, I need you to get a ring to stay near the end of your career. You the
Trent
greatest.
Williams said he ain't done yet though.
Oh no, he already stated he's coming back next year, but it's still toward the end of his career.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm hungry as shit, but I'm
Vegas. Vegas lost a lot of money tonight. As of 2 days ago, 66% of the money was on the fucking Lions to win this game.
How'd that turn out?
Vegas lost a lot of money. Ooh, there's some pissed off bookies tonight.
They mad, I'm heavy.
Right? Yeah, I'm happy too.
Back to the bowl, baby.
Hell yeah. Going to our 8th Super Bowl.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, we better fucking get this. Oh, I'm going to be pissed. We better fucking get this. Yeah, 49ers better be doing kicker tryouts this week.
That's what I'm saying.
Because Jake Moody fucking sucks.
Bring back Robbie Gold. Just like you said, so he can kick a 17-yard field goal.
Yo.
Motherfucker talking about Pittsburgh croissants.
All right, here we go. Game manager Brock will become just the 8th quarterback in NFL history to start a Super Bowl within the first 2 years of his career.
Some kind of game manager.
Game manager, baby. Game manager Brock.
Game manager feeling real good right now, ain't he?
Yeah.
Just like Brock Purdy always say when somebody call him a game manager, he say, just wait. We see you at the end.
Yo.
Boy, Brock Purdy lifting up a Lombardi gonna be a lot of sore asses for the haters.
Right.
Get them motherfuckers some butt hug cream for them bitches.
Yes, sir.
I said Taylor Swift might be the closest thing to Michael. I specifically said
We'll see
Man,
in 2 weeks.
stop,
We'll see in
stop,
2
talk,
weeks.
stop talking about Taylor Swift, Shannon Sharp.
And I'm about to change this shit.
Here's our drives in the second half: field goal, touchdown, touchdown, field goal, touchdown.
Did
just saw-
we score? We scored on every drive. We had the ball in the second half.
Yeah, except the kneel down right at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we scored every fucking field goal, touchdown, touchdown, field goal, touchdown. 27
Just the
straight.
game manager. Just the game manager putting in position to score again. You
Right.
know.
Game manager Brock only led 3 touchdown drives and 27 straight points in the motherfucking second half, but that's okay.
I want to see the game manager do it from 2 games down back to back. It's not possible. Not for a game manager.
Well, the game manager did it.
The analogy these motherfuckers try to throw in the wall for the shit to fucking stick just to get views is ridiculous.
Yeah, Ryan Clark is probably going to be in tears when they put him on NFL Network, and he's going to try discrediting everything fucking the game manager just did.
I can't wait till tomorrow. To look at all these analysts. I know they ain't gonna get Brock Purdy no credit, man. I know they're not.
Oh no.
My fault.
He's
My
wearing-
fault. Game manager Brock Purdy.
Yeah, he's wearing a 49er uniform. Hell no, they're not going to give him no credit.
But there are a lot of people on social media. All they're is to try to take someone.
Yeah, but they say that Dak Prescott is a game changer, right? Okay.
Oh, see, but here's the stat nobody wanted to talk about. Jared Goff's last 5 games against the 49ers, 0-5.
Yeah, well, he's like 1 in 8,
0
right?
and 6 now. He's like 1
He's
and
like
9
1 in
now.
8 in his career. He's like 1 in 8 in his career.
Before the game, yeah. Now he's like 1 and 9. I love it that the GOAT was the honorary captain and handed the trophy to Jed York.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say the GOAT, everybody listening or whoever watches this after it goes off the air, no, I'm not talking about Tom bitch ass Brady. I'm talking about the GOAT, my GOAT.
The GOAT never
Joe-
lost in the Super Bowl. Or
Joe
threw an interception
motherfucking
in the Super Bowl.
Montana.
The GOAT
My
never
GOAT.
lost in the Super Bowl and never threw an interception in the Super Bowl.
I'm talking about my GOAT, son. That's when I say GOAT
You think
as
Bill-
far as
Who you think Bill Belichick is going to?
I don't know, he might not. I read something either before or during the game when I was scrolling through Twitter. I read something saying that he might be doing a TV analyst job. So I don't know. He might not get hired, which is crazy. Somebody should at least hire him as a defensive coordinator. I don't think he wants that. He wants a head coach and he wants the record.
What about what do you think about what was the coach's name for the Seahawks? What's his name? Forget his name.
Cheat Carroll, Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres. Well, you think he'll get on like a defensive coordinator job?
Oh, I don't even think he's getting hired anywhere. I think he wants to stay with Seattle and probably do some shit around their front office.
They still haven't hired nobody yet, right?
Who? Seattle? No.
It's supposed to be Dan.
No.
I heard it's Dan Quinn.
I don't know. Primo was telling me he wants Ben Johnson, the OC from Detroit, as his head coach.
No, he could take Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn's fine.
Yeah, you can have Dan Quinn and fucking like it. You don't deserve shit, Seattle. You guys can eat a bag of dicks and choke on every single one of them on the way down too. I don't give a fuck.
That OC for the Detroit, he had them fucking motherfuckers running though in the first half.
Yeah, first half, but what happened in the second half?
Game manager said in.
What happened in the second half?
The game manager said in.
True. Game manager smoked their boots.
I don't want to see a 4-point comeback. I need me a 10-point comeback
Okay.
or a 14-point comeback.
Okay,
How's that
how's
working
a
out for you now,
17?
Keyshawn?
How's a 17, Keyshawn?
God, that makes no sense. Like,
Right?
if you
Well,
got it,
that's
you
what
got it. You're telling me that he's not a good quarterback because you can't have a 10-point comeback
Basically-
or a 4-point comeback. What's the difference?
Well,
A
basically in the
comeback's a
second
comeback.
basically in the second half of that Green Bay game, we scored the final 10 points and won the game.
We were actually down 10 points.
Yeah. Well, we was down 7.
No, we were down 10. Going
Were
towards
we?
the end of the third, yeah. We got the field goal. You remember? At the end of the third, we had got the field goal.
Okay, yeah, we were down 7 in the fourth, though, is what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
we were down 7 in the fourth, but we were
Yeah,
down in the
yeah.
10th. Late in the third, we were down 10.
Yeah, you're right.
They got the field goal. Mazzoli got the field goal.
Yeah.
And at the end of the third quarter, and then in the fourth quarter, game manager said in again.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, ain't nothing like a game manager, right? Ain't nothing like a game manager. I wonder when that energy is gonna run out, but I want them to keep the same energy though.
Who?
All these motherfuckers, all these naysayers about Purdy, I want them to keep that same energy.
Yeah, you know
Stick on what you said, and don't try to change your energy.
Right. One person who hasn't had that energy, and then every time he's on a show, he shuts that energy down, is Lewis Riddick. Lewis Riddick been speaking facts since jump, but nobody wants to listen.
Yeah. Fucking Nick Wright got fucking Brock finger up his ass all fucking day.
And Nick Wright's a hoe. Fuck him. I don't pay not one attention. I don't pay anything to that motherfucker.
If you're talking about the motherfucker that got a nose, there it is.
Yeah. that motherfucker looked like Toucan Sam.
Holy shit! No wonder he can't get his nose out of Brock Purdy's ass. Pause.
Yep.
What we thinking about the Super Bowl? What we thinking like? Who's gonna be the game changer?
Of the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
It's either CMC or Debo.
Yeah, because
It-
Debo was eating in that game.
Yeah. It could be Kittle too.
They don't do too well with tight ends, right?
I'm not sure.
I'm not even gonna front though. Their defense been playing hella good this year. I'm glad the fucking running game got tightened up in the second half, man.
Yup.
Motherfucking Hargraves though, man. Oh man. But none of that shit matters right now.
What's up?
I said that Hargrave shit don't matter right now, but he had a horrible game.
Yeah, he did. He had a shitty game. Fred Warner had a crappy game too, and I ain't even gonna hold back on All Pro Fred. Yo, bruh, you played a fucked up game.
I thought fucking Greenlaw was gonna be out when he got hit like that.
You notice who they didn't throw at this game?
Ward.
Yup. They didn't want to test Ward. They didn't throw at him.
I think they threw it to him one time.
That's like getting not thrown at. I mean, you want to.
They know what the issue is. They know what the issue is if they go that way.
Yeah. He's either going to bat it down or pick it. He led
But
the
Thomas-
league in fucking. He led the league in PBU. Ambry Thomas needs to go, bruh. I hope that the kid we drafted this year makes a big jump and looks better going into next year because I think he could be a pretty good DB.
Yeah.
That kid we drafted from South Alabama. He plays man coverage pretty good.
Yeah, time for Avery Thomas to get his walking papers.
Did you see what we were doing in the secondary in that second half? And this is why it irritates me with these when they don't do in-game adjustments. We started switching up. We throw it where Goof thought it was zone at the beginning of the fucking thing, and it would be man on the back end, and it was fucking throwing him off.
Mm-hmm. That fucking run play they did on third down when it was 3rd and 12, 3rd and 14, and they fucking got that shit on the run play, man.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this shit is ugly.
Yeah, that first half was pissing me off, dude. Oh my God, I was hot.
That is the worst defense I've ever seen them play in a long time.
Oh,
the
yeah,
first
you'd have
half.
to go back, 10 years or so?
Not the secondary. I'm talking about the run defense was fucking horrible.
Yes. Ooh, that was horrible. Poo-poo. Before that last drive, did you see how many rushing yards they had in the second half?
What's it like? I don't remember what it was. That's what I said earlier. I was like, what happened to that run game in the second half?
Yeah.
I seen in the second half, Young made a couple plays on the running back in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
He better fucking show his ass up too in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, yo, Richard Sherman went on his podcast and started throwing some. He was letting some go from the clip, but he's gonna wait for TV to hook it up.
Mm-hmm. Wait till tomorrow on Undisputed.
Yeah, Undisputed. He's gonna go. He's gonna go crazy. That's gonna be fucking
I'm
funny.
gonna have that motherfucker on speed dial.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be motherfucking funny, bro. I'm gonna be listening to that bitch at work while I'm working and shit.
Keyshawn Johnson gonna be hurt.
Look at this shit, bro. The way they was talking about Jamison Williams, you'd act like he did something. Okay, I get it. He had 2 touchdowns, but the dude only had 70 yards. He only had 25 receiving and 45 rushing. He had more rushing yards than he had receiving, and he's a wide receiver.
That
Yeah,
fucking
you're right. You're right.
that fucking
CMC
45 yard rushing touchdown he had.
touchdown. Yeah,
That shit had me sick. There was 2 missed tackles on that shit.
there was more than 2. But yeah, you're right. So Jared Goff threw the ball 41 times. If you're running that good, why throw it 41 times?
Because they can't run in the second half.
But you're right. McCaffrey had 42 receiving yards. So he had 132 total and 2 tutties.
I'll take that. Even though in the beginning of the game, they was fucking stealing his ass, man.
Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, just keep pounding away and you'll get through. CMC had some big runs.
That's why I was glad that Shanahan kept to his plan to keep running the ball.
Yeah, just keep pounding away, man. Keep pounding away.
He gonna get off sometime. He gonna get off.
And Greg Olson even said it. He said, you know the thing about the Niners? Because Burkhardt was like, the Niners seem that they'll run the ball, and even if it's 3 yards here, 4 there, maybe a 5 or a 6, they stick with it because you know that 50, 60-yard run is going to pop, and it's coming.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. CMC kept working and getting these 10, 12-yard runs. And
Keep going at it, man.
yeah. And then, like you said, that long run he popped where he got dropped on his head on the sideline. And then they
Yeah.
put Eli Mitchell in, and he went in for the touchdown. That was perfect.
Elijah Mitchell.
So,
I was worried for a minute because, like, the end of the game, they didn't have him in the game.
mm-hmm.
He probably got a little woozy on that because he fell straight on his head. Because right after that, he was pointing at Shanahan saying, I need one.
Yep.
How about them couch boys?
Which couch boys? There's a lot of couch merchants right now.
I'm talking about the Cowboys. How about them
I
couch
know.
boys?
The couch boys.
I forgot who said it. I was dying when I heard that shit.
Right? How them
I was
Dallas couch
dying.
boys doing? I'm like, what?
I was like, I gotta use that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
How about them couch boys? I ain't gonna lie, like I would love to have a NFC Championship game against on the Cowboys.
Yep.
The Pentagon spends $84 million annually on Viagra. The Defense Department, that's for the military. Oh, they ain't even talking about Seattle.
See, they ain't even talking about foot no more. They talking about the Pentagon and the fucking Viagra and shit and all this shit.
Yeah.
You sound very well informed.
Ocho told me you sound very well informed over there. When you're talking about Viagra. I don't even care about politics shit. I ain't watching this shit no more.
I told you they be getting off in these tangents when they start telling stories.
I ain't
But
got time
some
for
of
no
their
politics.
some of their stories are funny. Like when you hear Shannon talk about females, that's mad funny.
Yeah. But I ain't got no time for no politicking.
No, we're just talking Lombardi over here. That's all I talk about, Lombardi. Fuck that.
Mhm.
Yo, how about that in the second half?
You subscribe to 49er Miners?
Not sure. I'd have to check. I don't think I am. But yo, how about that? Game manager Brock Purdy in the second half averaged almost 10 yards a run, 5 for 49.
Not the game manager. Don't do it to him. Not the game
Yeah,
manager.
the game manager averaged over 9 yards a clip. The game manager.
Okay, let's see what they're talking about. Look at the 49er Miners made a video. I don't know if you know him or not.
I've probably watched them I watch a lot. I'll tune into some of these.
Their names are Sly and Flo.
Yeah, I've seen their stuff. But I tune into some of these content creators, but some of them are so fucking dumb. It's like, bro, really? Well, I watched the all 22. I'm like, oh, good for you, bitch. I watched it with my eyes, and I can tell you more about the game and the team than you did watching the all 22, acting like you're a coach breaking down tape.
Yeah.
We should do like
Ain't nothing like the eye test with the game manager though.
Right. We should do like a podcast or something like that, but there'd be a lot of butthurt motherfuckers out there because neither one of us would hold anything back.
Wasn't we talking about like doing a podcast? Like what was it? Me, you, and Peter?
Yeah, P Town's like way too busy though. I tried starting one with him. I mean,
I
I even
told
got
P-Town, man. I told him, man,
I
he needs
even
to
got
start
the
talking about
page
his
and
kids,
everything.
man.
But bro, when you
He
got
got like 4 kids now.
yeah, I was gonna say when you got 4 kids, you're busy as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I told him, I ain't talked to him in a minute though, but I told him, man, you need to slow down, man.
Right? I think he's done now. I'm like, you better be goddamn it. Bro, 4 kids. I'm like,
He got
that
two twins,
yeah.
a boy and another girl.
I'm like, that's a lot, bro. 4 kids.
Mm-mm-mm. I couldn't do
I
that.
go, I
That
got
was
2
me.
in my oldest just turned a teenager this year, so I'm fucked.
No, one's enough. One's enough.
Hey, look, I got 2. I'm fine with 2. That doesn't bother me, but
Yeah, I know.
having them both girls,
A boy
oh
and a girl
man,
would be good. Yeah.
I swear to God, I've aged about 10 years.
Definitely with them girls.
Yeah, boy. Girls are tough. I love them to death. I wouldn't change anything, to be honest with you.
hmm
It's just tough sometimes, yes, but at the same time, I wouldn't change anything. I love both of them to death.
Yeah. You got to, man. Hey,
Yeah.
who was that said that they were to take so I don't know who it was, but they said the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. That they were ready to take Justin Fields over Brock Purdy.
I don't know, but I want a dude that can actually read a defense than a dude that can't.
And I would
So
actually want to
no,
do
hang on.
they can actually read the offense too, because he can't read that either.
Hang on, you telling me the game manager threw for more yards than Patrick Mahomes today?
That's that game manager shit. Come on now.
The game manager had more total yards than Patrick Mahomes.
That's that game manager shit. Put some respect on that game manager's name.
Yeah, Mahomes only threw for 241 and 1 touchdown.
And he didn't even look good today.
Right.
Shout out to the MVP though. He looked great today.
20 of 37, 272, 1 tutty, 1 pick.
That fucking if that shit was in tip there, it would have never been picked if it was in tip.
Yeah, didn't he hit his arm?
Fucking I don't know who it was.
He hit his arm as he was throwing, right?
He hit I don't remember who hit Brock Purdy's arm when he was throwing it. Like he tipped like Brock Purdy's fingers,
Yeah.
like right when the ball was coming out, and that's
Yeah.
how the ball got tipped up a little high. Other than that, he wouldn't have had no interception.
Yeah.
But please, game managers, stop doing it across your body, please. Please. That's the only gripe I got. Stop throwing across your body, bro. It works every once in a while, but it's not gonna always work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. God, I hate seeing Jed York get all this credit. Fuck, this pisses me off, bro. I'm serious. This is his uncle's squad. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. This is DeBartolo's team.
You think the Barlow's calling all the shots?
No. Well, maybe now he might be behind the
I think
scenes.
the Barlow is in his ear, like guiding him.
I think behind the scenes, yes, but early on, no. No, some of the dumb shit hiring Chip Kelly, DeBartolo would have smacked the shit out of him for that one.
Yeah.
DeBartolo would have never hired Chip Kelly. He would have never hired.
That's who it was. I couldn't remember earlier when I said something. I said something about Seattle that they was trying to like. Dan Quinn said if he goes back to Seattle, he wants Chip Kelly as their offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm. Do it, please. Do it,
please.
Please do it. Do it.
Come on, Primo. That's a hell of a combo. That's a hell of a combo, Primo.
Hire Dan Quinn, Primo. Hire him. Oh, I want this so bad.
I thought this motherfucker was joking when I heard this. Like Dan Quinn, the only reason he would want to go to Seattle if he got Chip Kelly, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hurry up and do it. Mark it. Ink that shit on the paper.
Yeah.
I can't wait. 2 more weeks, baby. 2 more weeks.
Right?
We better not come out flat like we did against Green Bay.
Oh, no. Or against the motherfucking Lions.
Mm-hmm. Motherfucker, we were shit facing that fucking first half.
Oh, look, our game manager's the third youngest quarterback to start a Super Bowl.
It's that game manager shit right there.
Yeah, man. Bro, he all over the game manager shit tonight.
I need the 49er staff to take Brock Purdy's name off the back of his jersey
And just put game manager.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Change his last name to game manager.
You know how many people would be butthurt?
Mm-hmm. Because I saw a lot of game managers today.
Yup.
Could you imagine we had fucking Jimmy in that fucking game?
Right. And Michael Strahan.
He's
You
like,
kind
yeah,
of
you don't even want to talk about Jimmy. He's like,
Right.
hell, man. Michael Strahan looking stupid right now, too.
And Michael Strahan told Christian McCaffrey, you signed with the 49ers just to go to a Super Bowl. No, he got traded to the 49ers.
Exactly.
He didn't sign with us, even though he probably would have.
Even though they still said it was a C- when we
Yeah.
made that trade.
Yeah, Fox said that was a C- trade. Okay. You know,
that C-
counting-
is working out pretty good.
Hey, okay, it's a C- trade, but if you count the postseason, CMC has 25 fucking touchdowns this year.
That's wild.
25, bro. He had 2 in Green Bay. He had 2 against the Lions. He ended the season with 21, the 4 in the postseason. That gives him 25 total fucking touchdowns.
Yeah.
That is fucking wild. He's got a quarter of a hundo.
How's that grade about? How's that C+ working?
That's
Well,
C-.
C plus or
They
C-.
gave us almost a D.
You think it's only a probably just a C+ now?
Probably. Yeah, it's just barely got upgraded to a C+.
What I forgot. What did we get? What did we get for Trey Lance? Was
What
it
did we
third
get?
round? Yeah,
4th rounder.
I thought it was a third rounder.
Nah, 4th. Which I'm cool with.
Yeah. How much longer do you think Trey Lance is going to be starting if he starts in Dallas?
I don't know. If Dak keeps fucking choking in the postseason, it might be soon.
I kind of want Trey Lance to succeed. You heard
What's
me?
up?
I said I kind of want Trey Lance to succeed.
Yeah, I did too, but at the same time, when you started watching
No, I'm
it,
talking about like right now, like
oh, you mean
like
the
with
Couch
another
Boys?
team. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I seen him in the preseason, like when he was jittery, when he had fucking happy feet, I was like,
It's
it's
not
done.
so much for me when I watched him against the Raiders in that preseason game. It wasn't the happy feet or the jittery. It was he was scared to
bro.
throw.
Yeah, he was scared.
It's like you'd see your read, it's wide open,
And I
and
was
you're
like,
scared to pull the trigger.
When I seen that, I was like, it's a wrap. He's done.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, oh, I go, he is scared. This is something different.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's like he didn't want it, bro. Like, I mean, like, how many times
you lost even the backup job to Sam Hitbag
Darnold,
Darnold. Yo, Hitman, come on through, bro. Let's talk about this. Y'all played a good ass game, man. I can't lie. Yo, Detroit did some shit this year. I knew y'all was gonna be an issue, but if
Y'all
I
gonna
would
be a
have
team,
said,
here, man. Y'all gonna be a team, man.
look, if I would have
y'all got a
said
team, bro.
if I would have said before the season started they go into the NFC Championship, I would have been lying.
Yeah.
What up, Hitman?
Say it, man. What's good, man?
What's up, Tron? What's up, Vet?
No,
Keep your head up, bro. Y'all got a team, bro. Keep your head up, bro. Y'all got a team, bro.
they got a motherfucking team.
I
I
mean,
don't know
it's
about
just,
you. I don't know about your coach, though. I don't know about your coach, though, man. I would have took them 6 points, bro.
Yeah, your
I
coach
was
kind of
thinking the same
costed you
thing,
some
but,
points.
yeah, he did, man. I mean, I don't like that riverboat dance shit. I mean, that obviously bit us in the you know what, man. So, I mean,
Yeah.
but I don't see him changing from that. But I hope he does it less, and less, tough times and stuff. Don't be riverboat Dan. I mean, take the points and go on, man. But I mean, unfortunately, inexperience, help us come up short. It's like y'all been there a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's like y'all get to go back from experience. This is my first time ever seeing this. You know what I'm saying? Been suffering like hell for 30 years, and we finally been up to that. You know what I'm saying? Surprisingly, been up to that spot. It's like I didn't know what to think.
Yeah. Hey, this game was basically a reverse of the 1957 game. In 57, the Niners led 24-7 at halftime, just like today, and Detroit won 31-27.
Yeah.
But hey, honestly, early on, when y'all was up 24-7 at half, I'm like, yeah, this game's a fucking wrap. Our defense is playing like fucking trash.
Yeah.
Y'all was at first, but something told me that defense was gonna wake up, and to my knowledge, I knew it did. I'm like, ain't no way in hell the Niners defense gonna go out like this.
I knew at halftime Shanahan was gonna get on them at halftime, bro.
Hey, look, I think one thing that might have surprised Detroit too was motherfucking game manager Brock averaged 9 yards a carry on his scrambles. That dude ran for fucking 50 yards in the second half.
Oh, he dashed us, man. He dashed us for like real talk. I'm like,
that's that game manager shit.
That was not a surprise to me.
He went 5 for 49 on carries, so that's not like 9.7 a clip or something.
Oh yeah, he ran all over us on a few of them scrambles. He ran all over us, man. I'm like, we still couldn't tackle, still got problems, behind the D line. You know what I'm saying? I like Jack Campbell and them, but it's just like this is a helpful experience. You got to finish the job. You gotta get them down.
Yeah, and hey,
the one thing about y'all's defense though, man, y'all horrible and try to tackle in open space.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's go to that Cam Sutton play. He should have got stopped right there, but for some reason, Cam Sutton thought that hit was gonna knock Samuel back. But guess what Samuel did? He ran for another 10 to 15 yards.
You gotta run Debo up. You can't just go in and try to powder kick him.
Look, bro, Debo don't be getting knocked back too often. Debo ain't that type. Debo's the one that be knocking people back.
You seen that shit on who was that in the Ravens? You try to tackle him?
Hitman, I'm gonna say this right now. Somebody need to whoop Gardner Johnson's ass because that dude be talking way too much shit and not backing none of it up. How you trying before halftime? Y'all was up 21-7. This dude wants to wave goodbye to the fans.
No, I wouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? Knowing what I've seen the Niners recently over the years, I wouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? There's times I'm with them, but then there's times like this, I'm not.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to say this much. All I know is this game is going to have a lot of people on TV crying and complaining because every single person said Brock Purdy cannot lead any type of comeback. He's not that type of quarterback.
Yeah, and a 10-point comeback from last week is not a comeback either, apparently.
Oh, and the last 6 games now, Jared Goff is 0-6 versus the Niners.
Well, we were
But
on with
see,
Jared
this
Goose
is-
trip tonight.
but see, y'all, this is what the media has overlooked. They overlooked the fact that y'all had a top 5 defense behind any quarterback that y'all had. So y'all had a shot, for Brock Purdy, what I'm saying, to make his comeback.
True, I get that, but at the
That's what
same
they
time, look, I'll tell you this one, Hitman. If James was still our quarterback, y'all be in the Super Bowl right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Jimmy couldn't do this. Jimmy couldn't come back like this.
Mm-mm.
I'm telling you right now, Jimmy would not have come back like this at all.
Yep.
I mean,
It
shit,
would have been
Brock
ugly.
accounted
He probably would have thrown for like 2 interceptions in this game.
right? And I'm glad we stuck with the run. CMC did his thing, 130 plus yards, 2 touchdowns. CMC's that dude. Y'all were hella mixing up.
He ran all over us in the second half too. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, y'all was mixing it up like a motherfucker in the run game. Boy, you had the
We
wide
had
receiver.
it's like we had the combo. It's just for some reason, y'all defense rolls up, and that's what happened.
Yeah. And what I was thinking too was if y'all was running the ball like that, why have Goff throw it 41 times?
I don't get that at all, man. I mean, if it was me, I would have kept pounding that thing. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all brought it with the whole Riverboat Dead bullshit. I would have took the point and I would have kept running the ball.
Yeah, see me,
But for
I
some
was
reason, Ben
like,
Johnson wanted to get away from that. I don't get why.
look, like when we came out the second half on that second half drive, our first one right in the third quarter, and we settled for the field goal. I was a little pissed. But then that next drive is when Jahmyr Gibbs fumbled and we scored again. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. Niners got something going here. We have all the momentum. And then we got another stop and we tied the game. And I'm like, oh, shit. But yeah, you can't in an NFC championship game, you cannot let a team come out and score 27 straight points before you guys even get a chance to score at the end of the game. That was the issue.
It comes down to what I said: experience versus inexperience.
Yeah, I get that.
For people that been there the first time, they go have all types of jitters and not know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all been there before. You know what I'm saying?
But look, Hitman, your quarterback has been to a Super Bowl. He's been there before.
Carried by what? Defense and a running game. We only had a running game. Our defense is growing up.
True. But look, hey, I will say this though. And I said it even in this offseason. Y'all were going to do some damage this year. I didn't know how much. I didn't think you guys would make it this far. But I knew Detroit was going to be a motherfucking team. But you got a squad there in Detroit. Y'all going to be doing some damage and making the playoffs for years to come now. Y'all got a squad.
And this is where the growth is the growth side is going to continue.
Yeah.
This was a painful experience, but it's an experience that we're going to learn from.
Yeah, now y'all got the experience of going deep in the playoffs of what it means to get over that hump.
That's the part that we got to figure out. We figure that part out, we might end up here again. Who knows?
Yeah. Now we just got to finish the goddamn job and get Patrick Mahomes up out of here. Get this motherfucker up out of here. I do not want to watch Taylor Swift during the goddamn Super Bowl. I don't want to see that dumb shit. I do not want to see her in the stupid fucking press spot. I don't want to see that dumb shit.
She gonna be plastered all over that damn Super
Yeah, I
Bowl.
know.
hate to
She's
say
gonna
it,
take
man,
up
but
most
she
of
is.
the fucking TV time.
Oh, she gonna be plastered all over that thing. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
and that's gonna piss me the fuck off. But whatever, it
See,
is what it is. Yo,
that's why y'all defense gotta go ham on Pepper Holmes, man.
yeah,
I
it
gotta
does.
see that.
Look, I was getting irritated because, and everybody knows this, if you blitz Jared Goff, he turns into a straight pumpkin.
He's done. He's done.
Yeah,
I mean, you
and
get in front of his face, he's done. I
and
agree
that's
with
what
that.
and that's what irritates me about Steve Wilkes, because Steve Wilkes is known as the type of defensive coordinator that likes to blitz a lot, but with us, for some reason, he wasn't blitzing that much. I was like, fuck that. This is Jerry Goof. You blitz the shit out of this dude.
And the funny thing is, y'all got the hogs to get it Goff's face. So I'm sitting there surprised, like, why is the Niners playing base like this? Why is he not aggressive?
Yeah, I wanted to see Wilkes switch it up. Like, there was a couple times this year where to help with the run game, we would throw out some 5-man fronts and do some exotic blitzes off those 5-man defensive line fronts, and that shit would work like a motherfucker. And I'm like, this is Jared Goff. Everybody knows, even Detroit fans know, if you blitz this man, he is hot garbage.
Oh, we seen it. We seen it.
Yeah,
We seen his low lights.
I mean, look,
You're not lying there. You are not lying.
I mean, look, the few times tonight we blitzed him, he got happy feet and threw way off target. So, I mean, you could see it just a couple times we blitzed tonight that he was uncomfortable. So,
I mean, of course he was. I mean, we seen this in the game against ironically the Cheeseheads on Thanksgiving Day game. I mean, we seen this.
yeah. But look,
he ended up throwing picks.
Look, I'm gonna say it's gonna suck because y'all are probably losing your offensive coordinator, which is gonna suck because I think Ben Johnson is a really good offensive coordinator and he changes it up a lot, and he had that offense humming. But on top of this, I will say y'all got a motherfucking hell of a backfield. Gibbs and Montgomery, they're both hella good.
I mean, and we still got the old line. Yeah, you know, the scheme will change and all that stuff. I mean, I'm just glad to see how it pans out after Benny J probably gonna take the Washington job. I already know he's gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just want to see what develops or what's gonna happen after this year. The offense gonna look a little different, probably gonna be a little different, but yeah, it's gonna hurt a little bit, but we'll figure it out. I'm not worried.
Right. And like I say, y'all got a really good backfield. You got a running game that you could lean on. So do some damn.
We just gotta figure out after him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we will.
Oh yeah. What you do is do some damage in the draft as far as defense and hit free agency hard. Yeah, Detroit will probably be right back where they were this year.
Yeah, I mean, and you know what? I'm not. I mean, I'm looking forward to that. You know what I'm saying? But back to going up against y'all. I mean, I knew for some reason that that the score kind of surprised me a little bit. I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, I saw the Niners being super aggressive. I'm like, why aren't they being super aggressive? I'm like, this surprised me.
Yeah,
man. You think that y'all be aggressive right at the gate? That's what I normally see.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just irritated as fuck with the way this goddamn defense came out and started playing. I'm like, yo, are y'all motherfucking serious right now? I was super mad. I'm like, yo, our defense better than this. We got to stop this bullshit. Everybody played like shit. Even Fred Warner didn't have a very good game. I'm like, yo, stop. I'm like, stop. Just get a couple stops, please. And then when Gibbs fumbled and the momentum shifted, Detroit didn't know how to handle that. When they didn't have momentum on their side no more, they didn't know what the fuck to do.
Man, I saw
It was like,
Ayuk. I
holy
saw
shit.
Ayuk with that damn catch off the bounce. As soon as
Yeah.
I saw it, I'm like, oh boy, yeah, this thing's in their favor.
Yeah, off old
I don't
boy's
see them
helmet.
taking it back. Yeah, that one catch, man. I'm like, this thing ain't coming back to us.
Mm-hmm.
After I saw that, man.
And then when you see a fucking fullback hitting sideline catches like Juszczyk had too, you know shit ain't going your way.
Man, it's like that and that Juszczyk catch, man. I'm like, no, we ain't getting it back.
But a lot of that was due to Brock because he got away from 2 sacks right there and somehow spun out and made that fucking throw.
And then that short one hand catch from Jennings, man. I'm like,
yeah.
are you kidding me? I mean, that short, and then what? I'm like, what?
Yeah, there was a couple. Look, I'm not going to sit here and, I mean, I'll praise Purdy because of what he did in the second half and how he came back, and he only missed 3 throws in that second half. He was 13 of 16. But I think the biggest thing in the second half was his legs. He took off and run like he hasn't done all year. He hasn't run that much. Oh, that was tipped. I see what you're talking about, Megatron. They just showed that interception that Brock threw. It was tipped right as he was throwing.
Yeah, because I saw what was it? It was one of the linemen's hand that that tipped his wrist. That's what caused that the interception to my man Rodrigo, and that's what caused it.
That's all right. At least it was in the first half and not when the game was on the line. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, for y'all's sake, for y'all's sake, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
And then I did like when the Christian McCaffrey catch when he took that shit down inside the 10 when he stiff armed Gardner Johnson to the shadow realm. Gardner Johnson talking all this shit and got stiff armed to the shadow realm.
I like his confidence, but like there's times I just back off. I'm like, this dude going too far, man. I'm like, shut your mouth and make plays, dude.
I mean, look, your defense.
And then on that dumb, I gotta go to that dumbass penalty. I gotta go there. Why you need to hit Samuel? You know what I'm saying? On a damn punt return, a punt return, dude. I'm like, why?
Oh,
right after no. This happened right after the pick.
Yep.
Why you need to hit Samuel?
Yo, and
yeah, I was pissed at him for that.
Hey, your boy Josh Reynolds dropped a couple big passes.
So he was disappointed. He was.
Yo,
I'm not gonna front. He was disappointed, bro. Like those 2 if he would have made those 2 catches, would have kept those drive alive, and it probably would have swung 6-14.
Yeah, it could have.
But I don't do no woulda, coulda, shoulda, none of that. You know, he dropped the balls, and that was a part of, you know what I'm saying? Like the jitters and shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, what else am I supposed to say? What we had a shot and we just blew it? No, part of that was jitters. You had a lot of people, you know, being in that game for the first time ever.
Yeah.
So that's really the only thing I could chalk it up to.
I will say this though, man. A lot of y'all fans showed up in California. Boy, there was a lot of Detroit fans out there, boy.
Man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I saw some blue. I saw some blue out there, man. But ain't no way in hell that we was gonna compete with that fucking Niner red. Oh hell no! I don't think y'all was gonna let. I don't think y'all was gonna let that happen.
No, there was more Niner fans, but there was quite a bit of fucking Detroit fans.
Yeah, well, I think your boy 49 Cents brought that up. I'm saying like, man, look, like unfortunately, like we everywhere. We just don't
Yeah.
have the cachet,
And
you know,
and
to,
then
to come with that.
I mean, hell, y'all even have motherfucking Slim Shady flipping off Niner fans.
Oh, come on, man. You know that's just who he is, man.
Oh, I know.
We
I
just
know.
like we were seeing that, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
that's
you
how.
know.
Hey, that's just how M is. Fucking, it's whatever. I mean, look.
But you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the
Hey,
day, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the dub, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And he's just like us, going home with a fucking L. I mean,
yeah.
I
No,
mean,
I get it. Look, I fuck with Eminem, so I'm not even butthurt by that, because, you know, like I said, I fuck with Eminem, but you had some Niner fans on Twitter when they saw that picture, like, oh, well, M trash anyway. I'm like, stop it, bitch. You weren't saying that before you saw that picture. So just shut up. Just shut up.
oh man. Oh,
I'm like,
that's him. Y'all know that's him, man. I mean, I'm
I'm
not
like,
gonna even.
I'm like, damn, yo, stop.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell, I'm waiting for his new album that's apparently supposed to drop soon.
Well, maybe y'all can bump that motherfucker after y'all beat the Chiefs.
No, we'll see. I mean, he did put out a new song, so we'll see. Apparently, he's got a new album because that's what Cole Bennett said.
Yeah.
Because I guess he's got Cole Bennett directing it.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
He's worked with Cole Bennett a couple times now.
I guess that's you know, some of the
Or
direction he's
producing
going.
it, not directing it, but producing it.
I know what you meant. I know
or
what
at
you meant.
least, if not the whole album, Cole Bennett will probably do quite a few songs on it, because M's not going to let somebody produce an entire album of his without him having some type of production on it.
Oh, I mean, it's his album. I mean, he's supposed to have control over it, but who produces it and stuff like that. That's his album. He's supposed to have control over that shit.
Right. But yeah, no, y'all got a good squad. I think y'all gonna take your division again next year too.
Just got to build that defense. And I think you'll be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was looking at something online. It said that the 4 worst rushing games, because we got 155 on y'all tonight. Y'all's 4 worst rushing games seem to be whenever a quarterback would take off and run on you guys. Like,
Yeah,
you gave up two huge games to you gave up 2 huge games on the ground to Chicago, and that's Justin Fields, and then you gave up a big one to Baltimore.
Yeah, again, Lamar Jackson. We struggle mightily against scrambling quarterbacks. That's fact.
And then tonight against Brock Purdy. So,
like that's the Achilles heel of us. Like we every time we go up against a scrambling quarterback, we tend to look like dog what you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's facts. That's been the case. And then we even look like garbage against, dare I say his name, Geno.
I will say this, man. I'm getting tired of these fucking comeback wins. Fuck that noise. Boy, this shit too goddamn stressful for me. It was a good ass game, but it was too goddamn stressful.
If it wasn't for Riverboat Dan being Riverboat Dan, I don't know.
But hey, I mean, this is the second time the 49ers have come back from 17 points in an NFC championship game. We did it in 2012 against the Falcons. They went up 17-0 on us real quick.
Yeah, and to be quite honest, I think their defense was better too. Well,
yeah, and we ended up winning that game. We ended up winning that game 28-24. So, I mean, this is the second time we've done this in an NFC title game, but I don't want to be doing it. Fuck that. Holy shit. I swear to God, after that first half, I thought Detroit was headed to the Super Bowl. I'm like, yo, this is some bullshit.
We was on our way until y'all defense rose up and said, "Fuck this,"
Yeah,
and blocked us from going to the bowl, man.
yeah. I mean, it'd be nice if, as far as your fan base goes and stuff, for y'all to get your first ring, even playing your first Super Bowl. But nah, I need this.
Look, man.
I need this sixth. I'm sorry. I need it.
No. Don't apologize. I mean, shit, you whooped our ass. I mean, you in the bowl. You know what I'm saying? You got a shot now.
I need this shit bad. I've been waiting since 1994 to hoist that Lombardi trophy. I need this.
I mean, you almost had that motherfucker in 2012. Need I mention one certain thing going down? You know what I'm saying?
We should have had it in 2019 against Kansas City.
And that would have been 7 right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the Niners could have had 7 or 8 rings years ago, yeah. But things happen. I mean, it's not easy to make it this fucking far.
And that's what I keep trying to tell people, man. I mean, you got other teams rising up and shit. Who knows what the picture's gonna be like? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, motherfuckers act like, oh, it's just automatic. I'm like, that's why I just said, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this run, whether we won or lost. I'm like, we weren't even expect to do what we did, man.
Yeah,
so I'm just like, this is the first step, and to get 2 surprising playoff wins out this shit, you think I'm gonna be mad? No. After all the bullshit that I've been through, dog, that's a man. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'd probably be in the same boat. I'd be like, nah, this is a dub for me. Shit.
I mean, dog, and for it to end up to be against y'all and y'all rising up and showing us that experience y'all had, I mean, how the fuck can I be mad?
Yeah.
I'm not. That's why I didn't trip.
Yeah, I want to see one person I really want to see on this squad right now get a fucking ring is Trent Williams. It's getting toward the end of his career. That man needs to get a ring. He's the best fucking left tackle in football. He's going into the Hall of Fame. He needs a goddamn ring.
Oh, just imagine if your boy what was that? Your boy Kittle.
Yeah.
He looked good tonight, man.
Man, he was out there fucking he was out there wrecking Aiden Hutchinson.
Yeah, he was, man. I mean, I hate to say it, man. I mean, I love my boy Hutch, but there were plays that he got blown up, and Kittle was a part of that.
Yeah, Kittle. See, a lot. I think some of these DNs before, if they've never played against the Niners and played against Kittle, they probably don't think, oh, a fucking tight end's not going to do that to me. And then they get pancaked and Kittle's throwing them to the sidelines and just all this other shit. Kittle's a beast in the blocking game.
Yeah, a lot of people just think, oh, Kittle's just a receiver. No, man, that motherfucker get chop block and pancake. He been pancaking asses of for years.
Yeah, no. He likes blocking more than he does catching the fucking football. He's wired different. Kittle's wired way different. He's the only tight end this year to hit 1,000 yards receiving. And this dude still says he'd rather block than catch a football most of the time.
And he came like motherfuckers don't understand. Like he came from the Big Ten too, not just Iowa, man. I mean, you got an Iowa tight end blowing up a Michigan defensive end. I'm like, it's bound to that's a Big Ten culture, man. I mean, it's the fucking business.
Yeah,
and that's what people tend to overlook, man. I'm like, look, y'all don't see it, man.
I'm gonna say something. If y'all want a kicker, you can come trade for ours. I don't want this.
Oh no. We keep Bagley, bro.
Why not? He's an in-state dude. He came out of Michigan. Y'all can have him back.
No. You know. You know I'm rooting for the other side, so you don't even try to throw that to me. Man. I barely accept Hutch, dog. I'm not.
Yup.
Oh, no.
Y'all can have the Michigan kid
We
back.
keep it
Fuck
back.
him.
Y'all give him away to somebody else.
Fuck that, man. I can't believe we
Okay.
spent a top 100 draft pick on this fucking kid. Oh my god.
I was like, when y'all missed that field goal, I know y'all was like, what the hell is
No,
I know y'all
honestly-
was pissing the motherfucker, dog.
honestly, when he missed it, I wasn't even mad because I wasn't expecting him to make it. I'm dead ass. I'm like, oh, he missed. Okay. Well, he missed. Not a big deal. I kind of expected it.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I know y'all was pissed. I'm like, what the
Nope. I wasn't mad. There might have been some people mad, but not me. I'm like, yeah, well, I shouldn't have expected him to make it in crunch time. Fuck that.
Oh man, that was crazy. I thought it was gonna go our way the entire night, but but y'all know y'all rose the fuck up and took it from us. I mean,
Yeah,
ain't too much shit I can say after
I'm
that.
just glad this goddamn defense woke the fuck up. It's like, Jesus Christ. It took y'all long enough. Fuck. Motherfuckers
Oh my
took forever.
God, man. I mean, I literally, surprisingly enough, I was waiting on, like, I'm asking the question, I'm like, when the hell is not a defense gonna wake up? I'm like, damn, they playing straight up like this. I'm like, this ain't what I seen, bro. I'm like, this is something different. I'm like,
Yeah.
where's the aggression at, dog? I'm like, the golf is just throwing darts and all this stuff. I'm like, wait a minute, they ain't gonna let this go. They can't let this go on the entire damn game, can they?
Yeah. I need these motherfucking Niners to get a ring in Vegas before the Raiders get a ring in their own stadium. Oh man, that's
why the Raider that's why Raider Nation would throw a shot.
Yup.
That's why.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, Raider fans would be on suicide watch 49ers get a ring in their stadium before they even get a chance to sniff one.
And the funny thing is, I don't think they have a root. I think they hate both of y'all because if
Well, they do because KC a division rival.
I think Raider fans. I don't think too many Raider fans gonna watch that game though.
Probably not.
I gotta be honest, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think too many Raider fans gonna watch that game, bro.
Probably not. I could probably agree with you. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just waiting to hear all these motherfuckers like Ryan Clark and shit talk about still say that Brock Purdy's not good enough and all this other dumb shit when he just watched him come from 17 points down.
Damn, the talking ass demon one. I mean, damn. I mean, y'all. I mean, to me, like y'all had the better team. I'm like, and for them to hate on like that, what?
Nah, I'm telling you right now, bro. There's so much fucking hate out there for Brock Purdy. It's ridiculous because people can't get over where he was drafted in the 7th round. They can't understand that a 7th round quarterback can be doing this. They don't get
it. For them to be mad at that, I'm like, I mean, hell, at least it was. There's undrafted quarterbacks that done just as good. I'm like, damn. I'm like, y'all mad at him because he was picked last. Is that what this all about?
Yeah, they butt hurt.
Well, shit. I mean, they got to go to Vegas to cover him. I mean, they can't be sitting up there talking about Pat Boy all day.
Yeah. They
gonna have to mention Purdy on some fucking point, man.
Oh well, I'm not even worried about it. It's like, you know what? Keep hating all you want. I don't give two fucks at all. The one thing that hurts me though, and it hurt me in 2019, is when Jed York be getting handed the NFC Championship trophy. I'm like, oh, this sucks, because growing up my whole life, I was watching those trophies get handed to Eddie DeBartolo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the real motherfucker. You know what? I'll say this. I'm glad the team stayed in his family at least.
Oh
That's
yeah.
because it's his sister that really owns the team now. So I'm glad it
Okay.
stayed in the family, but I still think Jed York's a clown.
Oh boy.
I mean, you know, he changed a lot when he hired Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch, though. He finally quit being like Jerry, because he'd want to interfere in everything. He was trying to pull a Jerry Jones and would like having his fucking.
Oh man. Oh
He used
man.
to like to have his nose in all the goddamn business. But when he hired
Oh,
John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, he started to step back more and just write the fucking checks. And that's all I want my owner to do. Don't be seen. I don't want to hear shit from you. Just write the goddamn checks and let the football people handle the football.
wow. I didn't know that Jed York was the damn Bay version of Jerry Jones, dog. I didn't know that.
For a little while there, he was trying to be. But which is kind of crazy, because he grew up on the fucking sidelines. All those years his uncle owned the team, and his uncle was never like that. His uncle let Bill Walsh do his thing, let George Seifert do his thing, and it led to fucking 5 Super Bowl championships in a 13-year window.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know all y'all, despite y'all hatred towards, you know what I'm saying, the Yorks and all that, Jed York, I know y'all appreciate that other stuff, you know what I'm saying, despite him getting involved and stuff.
Oh, and the Niners also set some history beating y'all today, too. We became the winningest team. We got the most wins in postseason history now with 38.
Yeah, we could never whoop your ass. Never.
We've won more in the postseason than New England, than Pittsburgh, than Dallas, than Green Bay. I'm like, holy shit. This was our 19th NFC Championship game.
Damn.
Basically, what that says is almost every single time we've won our division, we've gone to an NFC Championship game. We've won the division 21 times in 19 NFC Championship games.
Damn. See that right there. See, that's
crazy.
That's winning. Yeah, that's man, that's winning right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Along with the 5 that y'all got, man. I mean, that's the resume that I would kill for. I would kill for that type of resume. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Look. I really think you guys are building towards that. You got the right head coach in there. I mean, he may make some decisions here and there during the game and shit like that, like the gambles on 4th down when he kept getting stopped and he kept going for it. Yes, in a game like this, not a good look. But if one of those would have paid off, everybody would be praising him. So I mean, it's kind of a 50-50 type thing. You know what I mean?
And you know what, right there, Vet, that's my whole point. That's my whole point right there, because like that's who he is, and I said he probably ain't gonna change that much, you know what I'm saying? But this is just part of who he is.
But
ain't too much I can do about it.
Right, but on the other hand, he has this team believing and buying into whatever he's telling them and playing hard. And I think you guys got it right with the head coach. Y'all stuck it out the first couple years with Dan Campbell. You didn't rush to judgment and fire his ass super quick. You stuck it out, and now look where y'all are.
But I'm gonna reveal the difference though. We're not ran by her mother. We're ran by her daughter. Her daughter is Sheila Ford Hemp. That the
Oh,
difference
okay.
between the daughter and the mother was connected to the husband, which is the
Right.
Ford,
And they had
ran
no
everything
patience.
horribly and all that stuff. And then when it got transferred to Sheila and she took it over, she was the one that put the rubber stamp behind Dan and the rest of it. Matter of fact, she had a like a little research team to go
Mm-hmm.
research who he was gonna bring in, and Dan Campbell just happened to be the dude.
So basically, what it was for her is, we're going to sign this long-term deal with this head coach, and we're actually going to let it play out and not give up on him.
Yeah, but that's basically what it was.
Right.
Put that stamp behind him, and that's what
Right.
happened.
Honestly,
And then
after this season, I would not be surprised if news comes out that Dan Campbell gets a new contract.
he should.
I
I
could
mean,
see
look at
y'all.
let me go.
I could
Look
see
at
y'all.
look at what I didn't even see this come. We got a fucking division crown and 2 playoff wins.
Yeah,
I've been waiting my whole life to see that.
I mean, I could see y'all maybe give him another contract for, who knows, maybe another 4 or 5 years.
I'll tell you what, we'll go back to being the dumbest dump truck in the world if we don't.
Yeah, I would not look, I'll say this. I would not let Dan Campbell get to the final year of his contract. I wouldn't do it. I'd sign him now. Let him know how much the organization believes in him and empower him to keep doing what he's doing. And I think Detroit's gonna be a problem in the NFC for a while. Y'all got the right. Y'all look. Y'all got the right makeup on offense. You don't got to worry about that. Fix that defense a little bit more, and you'll be just fine.
I believe that's what the aim is. You know what I'm saying? As far as the foundation, it's already there. I mean, Brad Holmes bringing talent, and you know what I'm saying? Dan coach it up.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's been working. So, I mean, of course, you know damn well I'm gonna say keep it going. But as far as y'all, man, go get 6, bro.
That's what I need to do, yeah. But I'm probably going to end this thing because I got some shit to do before I head.
I just want to come on this motherfucker, tip my cap to y'all. Y'all took it from us. Go get 6, man.
Yeah. I got some shit to do before I get to sleep for work tomorrow, so.
All right, vet, man. Y'all go enjoy it.
Appreciate you coming through real quick.
Man, I had to do that, man. Go get 6, bro.
All right, appreciate it.